Soft Calico, I wish I could answer that question. I don't know. I've been trying to figure that out myself. Quite a lot, actually. Yeah, it is like a little bling. I'm not sure, honestly. Like, is it the first time that someone sends like a message in chat on a particular day? I don't know, but because it does happen quite often. Hello, everybody. I also do not understand the jingle. Logan Hillier has it. Oh yeah, I don't know. I honestly have no idea what does it. Excuse the wet hair. I did just shower. Hi guys. I am so happy to be back. You have no idea. You have no idea how happy I am to be back. Also, yes, Kitta is here as well. Do you see? See, here she is. Here she is. She's beautiful. I missed you guys. Tam is back. My trip was super stressful. It was fun. I got to do a lot of networking. Yeah! Conference defeated indeed, Kitatla. In fact, one of the other people, one of my colleagues there, got my Twitch name out of me, so I was like, oh no, do I have to start being cool now? And the answer is no. No, that's never gonna happen. But it was really funny because so I was there for 3 days. And the second night, we had dinner on the dime of the Institute, the German Historical Institute. And they... so for starters, the menu was like, oh, half a bottle of wine per person. And I was like, if I drink that much, I will be carried out of here on a stretcher. That's not happening. I'm not drinking that much. I mean, I didn't drink anything actually, because I was like, I'll get a cocktail headache pretty much immediately. The tannins will kill me. But the fact that they offered half a bottle of wine per person was insane. And then I ate so much food, I felt like I needed to roll myself out of the restaurant into the hotel, which thankfully was right next door. But while I was there, I was talking to one of my colleagues there, lovely, lovely woman. And she... and I talked a little bit about like video games and online culture and such, and we started talking about like you know, how expensive it is to live where I live, and I was like, yeah, you know, I'm now a little bit of extra income. That isn't a lot per person, isn't it? I was like, yeah, I'm getting a little bit of extra income because I'm doing Twitch streaming on the side, and another of my colleagues also was like, oh, well, you know, my brother tried to do that for like a single day and got a single person watching and then was so dissuaded and never did it again. I was like, that's so sad. And I was like, I was lucky enough to be able to pull over an audience from a different social media site. And my colleague goes, which social media site? And I go, Tumblr? And she's like, now you're... The mental profile I have of you, of a character profile of you, is slowly starting to be fleshed out properly in my head. Like, everything makes sense now, and I was like, I need to go hide in a corner and never leave. But no, it was a lot of fun in terms of, yes, Cookie. Oh my god, she just ate. It was a lot of fun getting to meet a bunch of my colleagues in my fellow medievalists get perceived as a Tumblrina. I feel like that's like the worst that could possibly happen. If you start fresh, you'll have basically no viewers. Yeah, that is normal. Trying to reference things but not admit to the internet crimes in public. I've just given up. Did your colleague like your shoelaces? Okay, the weirdest place that I ever saw a reference to that, why did Twitch warn me of sending a message containing the term Tumblrina? That is insane. It knows that this is a terrifying thing to have put on someone. But no, the weirdest place I ever came across that, like, the shoelaces thing is at Versailles, where someone wrote it on a bathroom wall, and I took a picture, and I still have that picture. It's an incredible slur assigned by Twitch. Yes. Yeah. We all stole them from the president. Hello, Goose Milk. Hello, hello. Versailles, yes, it's in a bathroom, where someone was like, "I like your shoelace," and then someone else added underneath, "Thanks, I stole it from the president." I was like, "This is the worst thing I've ever. This is the worst graffiti I've ever seen in the wild, by far." Yeah, but yeah, no, it was a blast. Presenting wasn't a blast, and I feel like when I answered questions, it was like, okay, I'm either answering people's questions or I am talking my way around them, which is fine. Sif, hello! You're the only mod now, so, well, just people in a funny little world. That's so true. Are you coming up? Cookie, come up. Say hello to everybody. Come up. Come up. Everyone's here to pet you. Come on. Come on. Come on. There she is. Cookie has arrived. I just for Versailles. Yep, that is where where I saw the hateful graffiti. The hateful Tumblr graffiti. The Eldritch Eyes are coming in strong today. I need to keep my head down more. Big responsibility, yes indeed. Here to keep the whole chat in line in case any more idiots show up. Anyway, yeah, I'm so happy to be back with you guys. You have no idea. You have no idea how happy I am to be back. But I did have a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Not the part where we were sitting in the most uncomfortable seats in the world all day long, because it was me going 3 days straight nonstop. I am fairly tired because I had an early start on Wednesday, and then I had to wake up super early the last 2 days, and then today I got to sleep in 9 hours. It was so nice, and my body is exhausted. I am so exhausted. Yeah, you remember that idiot that came in and was like, "Henry is straight," actually, which has now turned into its own meme. Hello, Cookie. But we've got mods with brooms and other people with brooms. It's wonderful. But yeah, welcome. I'm so happy to be here. That's starting. Yeah, it is. It's horrifying, is what it is. Yeah, Riv is right. Well, let me get something out of the way. Thank you so much to Ookie Spookyism for the follow, and X3 Mall 52 Russ, whose name I still don't know how it's supposed to be said, for the gifted sub, and Micah.
Thanks you.
Thank you for 3 months, Sif. Thank you. I was gonna say thank you so much for 3 months, also to Micah. To be honest, I thought it was supposed to be some edit with bubbles on his head. Oh my god, there once was a Reddit post as I start up KCD. There was a wonderful Reddit post where someone was like, here's what the characters would look like if they had the clothes that would be appropriate for their hair. And the only one that I properly remember is Astarion, because he was dressed like a grandma, and I was like, you know what? That is a fair critique. Let's start this game. One of his wife's wigs. That's so good. That's so good. God, Streamlabs always lies to me about how many people there are here. I did not take that number seriously. I'm like, yeah, no, there's not 2 people here. There's 10. I'm like, okay. Talking to an audience of like 1. Anyway, so last time was chaotic. We barely made it through, but we made it, and we're now Godwin. And I'm so excited to play with you guys, and I missed you guys so much. Gay Slayer, hello! Hello. 19, actually. Hell yes. I am an audience. Yes, you are. Hello, Sir Squirrel the Squire. Love your username. You are indeed an audience. Yeah, right now Streamlabs is telling me 16, which is not true. And I'm so excited to be back with you guys. It was really 3 days straight of non-stop stuff. I mean, they were saying too, like these were long days. And then the second day when we had dinner, which was paid for by the Institute, ma'am, you always start streaming just as I have to start work. I am so sorry, Theater Rat. I'm so sorry. Twitch said 0 when I got here. Apparently Emma goes, that's what I'm saying. Takes a while. Everyone hold hands and jump in a circle. I love hanging around you guys. Yeah! Again with the shirtless jump scare. Yeah, especially today. Hype train! Yay! Oh my god, thank you so much, Billy, for the gifted sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
You tell us, Hans. Yeah, I love hanging out with you guys. Yeah, so the second night dinner was at 7, and the day ended at 6, and they were like, yeah, so again, we wanted just in case to have a little.
That's nice of you. Helping some unfortunate girl.
Sif, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you so much. So the day ends at 6, and the dinner's at 7. They're like, oh yeah, we just
Hero.
you guys, Anvika, queen of my heart, you guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Amazing. Unbelievable. Thank you so much. Level 1 hype train complete. All the flower crowns. Hell yeah. Yes, they were like, oh yeah, we want a little bit of breathing room. Just in case. And I'm like, yeah, okay, an hour. And they're like, okay, we're gonna go to a kneipe in between. I'm like, no, I need a tiny bit of free time to do anything. And I just laid in bed for like an hour until it was time for dinner. And so then dinner was at 7, and I ended up talking to people there until 10:30, and I still had to take a bath.
I've been known to promise a lot less for a fuck.
Irene! Holy shit! Thank you so much for 5 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god, thank you so much. I'm going to have to change the top gifter role in Discord. I don't know if there's a Discord mod in the chat right now. I don't think there is. But yeah, no, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cookie is here to support your gifting endeavors. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. No space, Sif. But yeah, Discord. Discord is a fun place to be with us. I'm so excited also for the exchange. I've decided to thank you, Sif, to sign up for Anvika's exchange. And I'm working on my prompts. They're getting there. Slowly but surely. Yeah, no, I told a colleague of mine, I was like, yeah, I'm an introvert. And she's like, really? Really? And I was like, is it so obvious? I was too excited. No, I appreciate it. And also, I'm so sorry, Riv. I haven't set up the lurking thing yet because of the conference. Whatever this lurk thing is. Yeah, I know. I will get it. I will get it set up and figured out, and I will do that. I am like halfway there. But yes, I see you, Riv, and I appreciate you being here. What does it do? It's supposed to do, if I am understanding this correctly, and people can correct me if I'm wrong. It's supposed to like give you there you go, Riv. Yeah, so you're not active, but like it gives you a little message, and it tells the streamer, oh, there's someone lurking. So it is a fun thing that I would like to get set up. Have fun, love this bit with Godwin, Eric, my beloved. I am so excited for us to go meet Eric. Yeah, playing Godwin. Having to play good boy Godwin is going to be weird. Because he's, not a good boy. Is that Hansel, or does he just have his hair? Hansel? No. Artisan. No, it is Hansel! He just doesn't know him.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
That's totally him! That's our beloved Twink! You'll be with me in audio. Hell yeah! I often lurk. Chores are more fun with hamstrings in the background. I'm so glad I get to make chores more fun. Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize that, oh yeah, of course he wouldn't know the name. But yeah, we're gonna have to play Good Boy Godwin, which is gonna be super weird. But it's because Godwin's kills count for Henry, which is bullshit, by the way. Anyway. Hansel, beloved twink, you're in Joliov. I've read somewhere Eric can cheat in the race. Did it happen for anyone? Can he? Very cozy right now. It's raining, but not too much. Oh, I'm jealous. I would love some rain. Nice atmospheric rain. It's really fun to see their interactions. Hansel's face isn't unique to him. I know, but it's his outfit and his voice. And his hair. Usually,
Thank God.
Ooh, what happened? Oh my god, thank you so much for 200 bits, Billy. And so we know what you are. Yeah, we do. Would Eric be a cheater? Absolutely he would. Yeah, so I've seen other people with like Hansel's face but different hair, or Hansel's hair but different face, Hansel's stuff but different clothing, but never the full combination. Who let Hansel out of the breastplay barn? He is going toward his favorite barn, Barn a Bee. That was horrible. You guys should all leave stream now. Him eating meat too if you're doing that. That is cruel. They should let Godwin be a bad boy. Anyway.
What do you know about the battle in the ravine?
Nobody knows what happened there. It's all just gossip and made up bollocks.
Exactly.
Even the bull was making a racket.
It does occur to me that Jaleo is... I support your puns, Tim. Thank God for that.
She must be well over 70 now, isn't she?
She'll be 76 this autumn.
Oh, so bathmates. Wait, what's happened to her
She
legs?
might live us all. You'll see.
What's happened to both of their legs, guys?
Have you heard?
Of course I have. It's all anyone's been talking about all day.
They say
You guys are seeing this, right? It's not just me.
What's taking so
And
long?
some people were thrown off the tower.
What?
Are they just, the top parts of their
Traitors, I
dresses
suppose.
just not, like,
Who
their
knows?
legs just not
Everyone's
rendered
telling
at
a
all?
different
Godwin
story.
vision! Oh, God. Fabric physics. Right? I assume that the top of the legs are just not rendered.
Innkeeper, a beer.
How are you?
It's not hallucination, is it? Go easy on the drink, Godwin. It's priest vision. You can't see past that point of the leg.
I heard old
I mean, I think they're doing a little bit more than just breathing here, Sif.
That's nonsense, isn't it? I don't know. He treats that animal
But I'm like,
gold.
maybe it's priest vision. You know, you're not allowed to look at the crotch.
Maybe it's an enchantment.
It's the same in KCD1. Teresa was climbing a ladder and we realized that the only model of the legs up to the knees. That's wild. Okay, where's the barn? Is it this barn we're going into? Genuinely. Yes, it is. Okay, there we go. Scandalous. It really is.
Always the common folks that...
God be with you, lad. I need to ask you something.
Oh, Christ.
Cooper's in a bad way. He got shot. He needs to rest. What do you want from him?
What happened to you?
An awful disaster. Our mill was like suddenly in the middle of a battlefield. In the evening, some men burst in on us, herded us into the barn and wouldn't let anyone out. And then, in the morning, the ravine suddenly turned into hell itself. Awful. Dreadful.
Easy. You have nothing to fear now, lass. What did you hear from the barn?
Branches snapping, horses whinnying, yelling, and infernal crashes and bangs. We tried to flee, but Cooper was hit in the shoulder by an arrow.
We hid until it was all over. And then, by then, them bastards had other things to worry about. They took some captives.
God and vision would be all legs, true.
I'm looking for two friends. The innkeeper told me they were involved in that skirmish. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry, his page. Have you heard those names?
Lord have mercy. They were the ones that was taken captive.
Are you sure?
Aye. After what they got up to at the Semine wedding, half the domain knows them. They was hanged.
My God! Surely not. There must have been lots of people there. Maybe you made a mistake in the confusion.
I'm sorry.
How can you be so sure? How far away were you? What happened exactly?
I'm just saying what I saw. That's all.
I'm asking if you're sure. Would you swear to God? Well, speak!
Before Almighty God? Well, maybe. I mean, it was all a bit chaotic, that's true.
Godwin, calm down.
Well, who were those cutthroats?
Some of them wore Lord Nebag's colours.
I will say that part of that I feel like is so much us seeing that Godwin is just like a good dad to these two. Like, I love Dad Godwin. Wonder why Florian was hanged since he's a noble. That is a good point. Maybe they didn't know. I also do wonder if, like, they loads of people died, and then it's possible they just strung up a bunch of bodies, because it's not like, I don't recall, did they take anyone else captive? Maybe they didn't care, that's true. Like, maybe there wasn't a chance of getting money. But, like, my impression had been that they just strung up corpses, because when we saw them stringing people up, it didn't look like they were stringing up like live people who were squirming. It just looked like they were stringing up corpses. And that in and of itself is meant to usually, send a message. Bartosz and some other guy, I don't remember his name, were also captive. Yes, Bartosz was taken captive for sure.
But it wasn't his men. We know his men. They ride by the mill often enough and sometimes stop off for a chat.
I'll leave you to get some rest. I must find my friends, however they ended up. Da Deus Fortunae.
Oh, was that Latin? Are you a priest or what?
Aye, I'm a priest. Well, I used to be.
Merciful Mother of God. That's some good fortune at least. Could you bless Cooper, please? Maybe he'll get better if you put a word in for him with the Almighty.
They probably hang corpses from the lack of reaction. Exactly. Because that often happened, that they would, people, it's like putting up skulls, right? It's literally just for, this is what we do to people who show up here and try to attack us or whatever. Yeah, no, we're good boy Godwin here.
Of course. I'd be happy to. Benedictio Domini sit vobiscum. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Father. Here, take this and pray for us, please.
All right. Of course I will. Farewell, my friends.
I hope we can go back to the mill soon, if it's not burnt.
My name is not Benedict. God, that's funny.
There's justice in the world.
The point is sending a message, not killing more people. Exactly. They had plenty of corpses. Godwin is keeping it together pretty well. I would be losing it. I would be too.
Holy Mother of God.
You mean the skulls aren't a design choice? Why not both?
Greetings. What do you want?
What's going on here?
The lords are having a scrap, but it's always us common folk who end up suffering. Like this one. He'll be lucky to see the morning. Take care now. Holy Mother of God. It's always the common folks that suffer the most. And you're supposed
Now
to
where
believe there's
is
justice in the world.
Bibiana? Could have sworn. Where is she? Okay, I cannot go picking herbs as Godwin. There she is.
So, Bibi, shall we hit the road?
I love that he named her that. Makes me wonder how much shit Godwin has already seen in his life to have that kind of control in the situation. That's true. I mean, he has been to war.
There now.
I feel like the map should not be, you know, visible to us necessarily. I guess we'll go here. I should talk to Pebbles more, not just patting her on the neck. I agree. I so agree with that. You can go pretty far as Godwin. Can you really? Like, see the whole region? Bring back housing to horses. That would be lovely.
Where will we find them? What do you think, Bibiana?
This is where Henry gets the talking to animals from. I talk to my horse all the time. It helps to build a bond. That is so sweet, though. Yeah, the cats, my cats both have voices. Not that much, but a decent way. It's interesting.
I'm supposed to take a left at the crossroads.
Nice of him to say that. Especially if you're like playing, you know, hardcore. No, we're taking a left, maybe.
Well, this must be that chapel. Now to the right, and down to the woods.
Go!
I love Godwin. I am glad that we got
Tracks
to
lead
play
to
as
the
him.
right. I'd better tread carefully. That company must have headed into the thicker forest. They used the trees as cover.
And he clearly knows his shit. Godwin being a GPS. I love that Godwin gives directions. Hearing this the first time, I was like, I know more than you. Cut Bibi some slack. She doesn't know what is left or right. That's true.
And to retreat. Smart. I should keep my eyes peeled. They rained arrows down on them. Good God, what a bloodbath.
What are you gaping at?
Oh, you're just getting
Well,
bandits. Alright, bye.
Hey, nice and slow.
Speed limit? What do you mean speed limit?
God almighty. Bless their souls.
Sorry, I'm late.
And they put
You are never late, Lena. You are always precisely on time. Someone add Godwin's voice to Waze. What is Waze? We can't hold up an L with her hooves to tell which is which either. That is so sad. Do you think Godwin's looking for yellow? No, I think he's looking for green. Well, green or because Henry's outfit at the beginning is yellow, right? So I guess he would be looking for green or yellow. Damn, this is a civilized country. They do have a speed limit here. Do they? Similar to Google Maps for navigation. I have never heard of this before. Where are we? Still is Godwin finding the boys? Yeah, we're on their way we are on our way there now.
their way forward as well. They were trapped. The man who planned this thinks like a true warrior. In any case, the innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here.
Yeah, and I did think that the attack happened, you know, a little bit later.
Hey, I told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top, but stay away from here.
God be with you, lad. I'm not one of those corpse looters.
Listen, one more step and it'll be your last, old man.
Calm down. I don't want any trouble. I'm looking for someone.
Oh? And who do you serve?
The Lord God, my son. And wine, every now and again. Or ale. I'm not fussy.
So Saint Thomas Aquinas is someone that I've taught before in like at university, and I love that hypocritical fucker so much because he really wanted to be, you know, a Dominican monk, and his parents were not about that, so they were like, you know what, we're gonna try and get you to break your oath, your vows or whatever. We don't want you to be a monk. We're going to we're going to lock you up in a tower with I think it was a sex worker. And they kept him there for an entire year, waiting for him to crack, break, sleep with her. He didn't do it the entire time. And of course, he writes this whole treatise on, like, well, this is how you lead a moral life. Except he specifically leaves out alcohol because he was a huge alcoholic. He loved drinking. He fucking loved drinking. It's quite popular in France, so perhaps not other French-speaking countries. That's interesting. I genuinely had never heard of it before. I'm glad I didn't miss Istvan, you swine. Yeah, no, you definitely did not. Fucking hell, I won't even be here to spread my Zhishwin propaganda. Rev, listen. Right before this stream started, I thought to myself, I'm going to need to tell one of the Discord mods to add that as a ship into our list on it's Carl, the Carl mod thing. So someone tell Mo to do his job on there in the Discord, please and thank you. Because I did realize that we completely forgot about Zhishwin because it is so present in this upcoming scene. My God. It's really good for traffic. It's the only GPS. I am learning things. They, horses, are very good at remembering words. They certainly know what no means. I am sure that if someone tried to do the buttons experiment, like with Billy the cat and the other cats and dogs on YouTube with horses, they'd have a lot to say as well. They need sturdier buttons, though, because hooves. That's true. I would love that, though. A year. Yes! Why? Because I will. A year. He was in there with a sex worker for a year for them waiting for him to just, you know, sleep with her so that he wouldn't become a monk, but he was like, no. Which means either, I'm assuming, asexual or gay. I mean, my God. The self-control. My mobile stream is delayed. Hell yeah, please Jishrin roll. Absolutely, Riv. You know I got you covered. I will tell Delma. Thank you, Sif. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
What are you saying? You're a priest? You don't look like no priest.
I hear that a lot. But it's God's truth.
So who are you looking for, Father?
I'm looking for my friends. And I want to make sure they aren't among the dead. Can you take me to your commander?
All right, follow me. Eric can decide what to do with you.
Move it, idlers. Bury them properly so the wild animals don't get to them.
Eric!
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on guard at the mill. I made it quite clear. I want that fucking rabble kept out of here. Who's this? Your pa?
No, sir. He says he's a priest, and he's looking for someone. So I thought...
Quiet! You, speak! Who are you?
What does Eric have to gain from that? The whole, like, oh, I want everyone kept out of here. Like, is it... Because, you know, he's not on their side, so what is the goal here? Or are they just planning on keeping, like, is this like a long con and they were not expecting to be found out at all? Cleaning Eric's armor has got to be annoying. True. They were just talking about their feelings the whole time, I guess. Yeah, I mean, year-long therapy? Just you, this woman, lots of wine, presumably, given that it was Saint Aquinas. I mean, good old Saint Tom sure had a lot. to say about wine and how great it was. Like, oh, all these things are a sin, but not drinking. It's fine. It's fine. Even not even it, as long as it's in moderation. Even moderation, it can be adjusted because it's delicious. I need to know his secret for getting this much blood out of white stuff. Bleach. I don't know where they found it, but Who's this guy? Your paw? Well, he's quiet. Eric, which one is it? So true. Could you kill Eric here? That is such a good question. I assume the answer is no. Because, right now this is all, scripted cutscenes, but that would be interesting.
And who are you looking for?
Godwin. I'm a priest and I'm looking for my friends. Or their bodies.
Thank you.
What exactly do you want from...
Billy, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Now Soft Calico has a flower crown again as well. Yay. I think about killing Eric here. I think it would be similar to trying to kill Zhishka in the previous scene. There's a fight later on, but he is a friendly, so he probably just gets knocked out at best. Yeah, I assume that fight would end before he could die. Yeah, no, thank you so much, Billy.
Me.
Now that I've introduced myself, I'm keen to know who you might be.
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should believe you. Whoever heard of a priest with a sword under his belt?
I get your point. De omnibus est dubitandum. Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. A priest, a warrior, a tireless lover.
Oh God, Godwin, that is such a pre-12th century thing to say. That is a wild thing to say. That is such a wild thing to say. I mean, especially if you're like, yeah, I'm a priest, but also tireless lover, which is incredible.
After all, the Lord helps those who help themselves, eh?
Well, that's a joke about masturbation.
You know how to preach. Maybe you really are a priest.
I'd like to ask what happened here.
What do you think? A battle is what happened, and the best side won. Us. Now I've got to clear up this mess.
Sorry, this might sound stupid, but I've just arrived and I've no idea what's going on here. Who did you defeat?
The cream of the local fiefdom. That bastard von Burgo threw everything he had at us, but it wasn't enough.
It looks like you crushed them badly. Did you leave any survivors?
I don't think so. So if your pals were against us, you'll find them in that pit there.
I hope not. I don't think you'd throw a nobleman into any old hole.
Let's go back. You guys are being so funny. Sam won't kill Eric in KCD3. I don't want it. Yeah. Sam deserves revenge, especially from Burgo. Eric would be fantastic. When I got to this point, I thought it was wild that Godwin wouldn't know who Eric is. Yeah, but he never met him, did he? Why tell Eric he's a tireless lover? Gay! It's the only explanation I have. Why else would you bring it up? Godwin is a priest who knows how to party, true. Is he your father? No, but I can be your daddy. Lena, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This line sounds like something from a movie poster. Godwin, the man, the myth, the legend. I love Godwin so much. He's so weird. And I didn't actually end up saying this fully last time, but I brought it up briefly that one of my favorite memes I've ever made is the one of him where it says t-shirt that says on the front I don't understand you don't understand my relationship with God, and on the back it says and neither do I, and that's Godwin to me. Godwin must have a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Just saying, yeah, let's end it, bed. Was that Eric not working for Von Burgo? Did Ishra not clue him in? That is such a good question, South Calico, because I assumed that he knew and was what Amika said, just keeping up appearances here. But that would be interesting. That if he was left that out of the loop, Eric the Henry from the other side. God, that hurts. That hurts. Although, given that Ishran is always like, oh, you're just like me at Henry, does that make Eric Hans? Especially because Eric kind of, loses himself afterwards a lot and like has nothing left to live for, much like Hans would. You know what I
I'm
mean?
not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
Oh, hydration. Thank you. Why? Because I will. Connor was at the siege. That's true.
I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
And a stretching break. Oh my god. Stretching right now is super painful because my muscles hurt. Everything hurts, actually. My whole body is sore. It's ridiculous. Nation also says Eric is like him. He just sees his reflection in the pupil of every pretty boy. For real, Eric and Henry are the same. There's no good or evil, just perspectives. That's true. Although, I'm going to say, at the pogrom, I would say is not really a matter of perspective. That one is just straight up evil. That one's really, yeah. Oh, they have money? Wow. We have debts? Oh, what a shame. Let's get rid of those debts and get that money, and, in turn, that's pretty evil. Eric and Henry are not that similar in the end. I agree with that. Because, yes, they're both orphans. But and they do like both like revenge, but beyond that, I would say no, because Eric isn't really. It feels like, to me at least, Eric is the cautionary tale of what Henry could have become. Henry has such a strong moral compass. Exactly. Eric and Henry have similar starting qualities, maybe, but their paths are quite different. They are, because Eric had someone guiding him, but Henry he had obviously the old dad, but beyond that, he was mostly self-directed. He really is the cautionary tale of what he could have been, I would say. I think you have the option between Godwin and the Ravna priest for the siege. Oh, interesting. I think Eric knew and just played the part. He seemed very eager saying these lines. Yeah, he did. Like, he hoped that Ishmael would approve. Look at me, I'm doing the undercover thing. Am I doing good, Daddy? That's exactly it, Irene. Oh, God. He did have parents to help him keep a hold on such a compass. Eric did not. That's true. Well, he had a daddy, but slightly different. Same dish, but different spices. That is such a funny way to put it. Fritz and Matthew and KCD1 are much more what Henry could have become after Scouts. That's true. We don't know when Eric's parents were killed. That's true. Yeah, that's always the other thing. I won't get into that discourse because that's BG3 discourse. But no, he could have been older. Like, not all orphans are evil. Yeah, exactly. I think so much of this, though, is the evil deeds of what other people can make you do, right? In this case, Eric following von Burgo's orders to go and deal with the pogrom, right? It is always, it comes down from on high. Yeah, people following orders are always their own situation. Although I think at that point Eric was just propelled onward by revenge mostly. I'm glad he did not become like them. Same.
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein in his page.
The Lord of Perkstein?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and Henry of Skalitz.
The captain took some prisoners with him, but I've no idea if it's them.
You'd better hope it is.
Right then. My name's Eric, and I'm in command here.
Excellent, Eric. I'd like to see the prisoners. Will you take me to your captain?
We'll see. Have you brought a ransom?
I still don't know if they're dead or alive. So first, I want to see them.
Right, fellas, we'll finish this. If you want to keep your head on your shoulders, clear off on the double. Did you hear what I fucking said? Get lost, or it'll end badly.
I won't take orders from you, you dog! We're outnumbered, but we can take them. And then I'll take you to our prisoners. Deal?
If we survive.
Let's see if you're as good with that sword as with your tongue. Come on then, you assholes!
So I'm just gonna... Nope, nope, nope. I'm just gonna back up. I don't want to be involved in this! Oh my god! I don't want to be involved in this! This is a problem, gang! What do we do? I guess Godwin, he doesn't have any abilities in fist fighting, I don't think. Because I don't think he gets leveled up with Henry. Should probably be immortal again. That would be smart. I was so wondering what you would do when we got to stuff like this. Godwin crimes count as Henry. Yes, and I'm so mad about it. I wish that he had the stats of Henry as well. They all count as player stats, not character stats. It's so upsetting. It's so upsetting. It's why Henry has you should be able to make Godwin run further away. That would be nice. I'm locked into a fight now. But I can try it. I would like to back up. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, the plan is. Oh my god!
Useless. We'll finish this quickly.
Nope. No, God, I'm in the river. I'm in the river. This is bad.
You should have fucking stayed out of it.
Cheating sounds like a great idea. That at least helps with, you know, the not dying. Whew! Keep running in circles. That is the plan.
Fuck! Now you're for it, you shit.
They're a fair distance away now. I don't know how far I'm allowed to run away. Okay, why are you still coming after me? Eric's just watching this like, what the hell?
You'll regret that, fucker.
Nope. I would be so mad if I was Eric. Like, okay, the guy completely lied about being a warrior. He's just a priest. And now what's also being thrown into question is whether or not he's a tireless lover as well. Maybe he's just a liar. You know what would be funny, though? Can I hide here? Is anyone coming after me? Oh, shit. I have lost track of where I'm running. Oh, don't go after me. I have lost track on where the others are. Which is potentially bad. I don't think I'm not currently being chased. This is great! Now I just need to wait. You must check yourself about that lover part. This does prove Godwin's stamina, that's true. Okay, alright, so this is the fighting ground. Defeat the bands. I will do no such thing. I'm gonna wait. The question really is, how long do I have to wait? Can I crouch? Now I'm within the area. I still hear the clanking of swords. I'm gonna save now. I'm gonna try to very quietly approach. And we'll see what's happening together. Here's so much clanking. I don't want eternity later. I admire your restraint, him. No flower picking. I wish I could, but it takes him out of stealth. Where the fuck is everybody? I hear the clanking. Where are they? World's most aggressive dinner party sounds. What are you stuck on, Godwin? Ghost battle. That's how this feels right now. It's kind of creepy. Why is it so hard to walk through this grass? The battle should be happening here. Now it's starting to starting to feel like a ghost battle. Now the real question is, right?
A few moments later.
There it is. What would happen if we just go up to meet Zizka and co? Kinda curious about that now.
This is bullshit. Rigged.
True. Like, they should be here, right? Like, in theory. But we can quietly make our way toward Zizka and see what happens. I'll save again. Don't be suspicious. Which way are we going? What happens if you steal Eric's horse? I would have stolen something, so I don't know is the answer, but I would have stolen something. That would be bad. Mom would not approve if Henry's friends stole things. We could take Bibby. Is that Bibiana? Yes. I was wondering if it was just because I was in stealth mode. They steal from bad people. This is Robin Hood behavior. Yeah, but would Mom / Henry's conscience think of it that way? I will say, this experimentation here is quite funny. Nope, we missed the turn. I do think it is quite interesting. Like, we get to see what happens. This is exciting. Our horse did not account for these 5,000 IQ moves. Mumsvan hates you anyway. Mumsvan! Don't mind me.
First, I have to find those two.
Yeah, I know, that's the general idea, Godwin. He refuses to walk forward. Okay. Well, that does put us in a pickle.
Greetings. What do you want?
Can we adopt that horse? Wouldn't that be nice? Maybe try going up the other way. Is there another way? Trade.
What do you have for sale?
Fish. Makes sense. He's a fisherman.
Yeah, maybe next time then.
The other way. Which one is the other way? Isn't this the only way up? Oh, you meant this way around. Oh, interesting. Alright, Bibby? Where are you? There you are.
I can't leave Henry in the lurch.
No, we're not. We just want to get to our horse. I go to the kitchen for 2 minutes. We're trying to break or unbreak the game. Can I not mount her anymore? Are we too far out? Okay, I guess we're walking there then. Oh, there they are. Oh, no, you don't notice me. You don't see shit. I will say they are quite far outside of the battleground. Oh, you can call her, that's right. Oh. Go on, gang. No, you don't see me. Fight each other. Actually hit each other! This feels like realistic medieval combat. Where there's like one hit, and that's it. Most of the time it's just people dancing around each other. They are fighting the air. That's what it looks like. If I run through them, they will surely chase after me. We do. I fear that this is like when we were out with the old man Yowie and they just took forever to... Can we fist fight them? We can try. I mean, I am technically immortal right now. That's true.
You're out of luck.
I would not survive this if I was not immortal.
Stand up to this.
I mean, that's a good point. I might need the... One moment. I need to get the other cheat. Otherwise, we'll just die. This is already a bad time with Henry. Fishing stops for no one, true. Battle won't end if we don't help, which is infuriating! Stamina. Here we go. Now, I will need to move back away from him. Yeah. The problem is... There we go. Not cheating. Godwin's just going into tireless lover mode. Ma did not think this went through. That's true.
A whole day for you. Show your stuff.
I am not... I'm regenerating health every second, not stamina. I need to fix that. Okay, but he's out. Let me fix that. There we go. Going into tireless lover mode. That's so good. Okay, well, he's down.
Show what you're made of! That wants work on me!
You wanna bet? I'm a god right now. Ah!
What's it to be, you wretch? I've been waiting for you.
Were you guys all on the same side? That doesn't make sense.
You'll be fucking sorry.
That hit home.
Yeah, I bet. Okay. Alright.
Fuck you.
I love they're all just backing up. I guess Godwin has decided to take his name literally here.
You're no match for us, fucker.
I appreciate the hustle, but I would like to end this someday.
That won't work on me. Show what you're made of.
I will say this does prove that, you know, weapons are good in a fight.
I'm just getting warmed
I don't
up,
have
you
the all day
shit.
for you.
Finally. Okay, no, let me finish him. Let me finish him. Come on. I don't like fighting 10-on-1. It's not enjoyable.
Yoga.
There we go. We did it! Now let me remove that stuff. Cheat. Remove. Buff. Immortal. I might regret that later, but for now... God would fit right in a PG-3 thing. That's true. Is Eric just unconscious? Eric's fine. He just didn't help at all.
You should have done what I told you and kept a good watch.
Kept watch?
Fuck, that was something. They got what they had coming, the fucking thieves.
I'd say it's God's punishment. Requiem aeternam dona eis, Domini.
You really know how to wield a sword. Tell me, where did you learn to fight like that? And leave God out of it this time?
In the Battle of Kosovo. I did a bit of traveling when I was young, and lopped up a few Turkish heads along the way.
And you settled down in your old age?
Till recently, I was the parish priest in Užice, near Sasau.
Sasau?
Looks to me like you're going to need a bigger hole for the bodies.
We're not gonna dig graves for those fuckers.
Good boy.
Leave them to rot without a Christian burial. Nobody deserves that. Not even enemies. And besides, those corpses could attract wolves from the forest.
Sod the wolves. Let them fill their bellies.
Anyway, what about our agreement?
Still on. I'll take you to the castle, so you can talk to the captain. He always appreciates a good warrior.
What castle?
Nabokov. Although, castle might be a strong word for it.
Sasau. Never heard of that, let alone been there. Well, Eric's looking a little beat up. Just a little, though. Oh, Bibiana found her way back. How convenient.
So tell me, Godwin, why are you looking for those two anyway?
Oh, they're my friends. I hadn't heard from them for a long time, so I set out to find them.
Surely a priest can't leave his parish just like that, can he?
Mother Church isn't happy with me. I sin.
Does it have anything to do with the way you wield a weapon?
Okay, gang. What are we saying? I wield all kinds of things. Or I wield with jugs of beer. He's so obsessed with swords, and what kinds of swords? Not just weapons. Love that Godwin also says things in photo mode. Does he really? That's so fun. I should not be so amused at the characters doing their slow walk of shame after being hurt. It's so funny to watch. What weapon are we talking about here? Andrika, you get me. I love a good 50-50. Sometimes I just beat up Dry Devil to watch him limp away. That's so funny. So, love a good 50-50. Can I get a couple more votes in here? Tim, I always got you. I love you, Andrika. Thank you, Riv. Calling it here before someone can come in and say it too. We need a Thanos emote. We do need a Thanos emote. That's such a good idea. Someone Someone put that in stream suggestions, please, and thank you.
Look, that's Nabokov up on the left.
Do we take too
Got a
long?
commanding view of the whole valley. Now tell me, do you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see. I'll race you there. Yeah!
You kidding? I know, Bibby, I'm sorry. Ah, I'm so bad at this! I have no idea how I won against Hans.
The stables are over there!
Well,
He may be a bit odd.
that didn't work.
He says is true. The other day he told me to give the cows dark ale to drink. What?
You're not one for racing, are you?
I prefer to save my strength. You never know when you'll need it.
I look in bed.
Trouble, father? Well, you're in the right place. This is Nabokov.
Poor Bibiana.
It's the home of trouble. We'll leave the horses here. Not to worry, our boys will take good care of them.
A very nice fortress. How did you manage to take it?
In a moment, you can ask the captain yourself.
I can't wait. Wait here for me, Bibiana.
I have no idea how I won against Hansif. I have no idea.
Be back soon. And maybe I'll have the two little blighters with me.
Open the gate!
Where's the chief? I brought him a guest.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Call him. I believe they're still alive. You're in luck.
Y'all saw it was
I
real.
hope so.
Appreciate you.
What is
Old
it,
Man
Eric?
Yowie moment incoming indeed.
I'm busy.
You look so insane here, the way they have him met up.
This here is Father Goodwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men.
Goodwin?
He helped us against some bandits. And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon. And your Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Go and wait for me in the tower.
It's clever of him to catch on immediately, like, as to what's going on there.
God be with you, Captain. I expect you're the master of this fortress.
Your Istvan, indeed. Yeah, that moment was just like, yup, that was intentional. Zizka fucked up big time here. He really did. He could have, like, you know, been cool about it and been like, oh yeah, I just talked to him. And then left it at that because, like, this is practically saying, hey, you guys want to leave immediately. Zishwin. Yup. Yup. Eric Forgore. Such an eager puppy. Quite a turnip. You guys are so fucking funny. Zishka, why did you tip him off like that? So true! He just gave him a chance to just leave. Like, okay, get your stuff, go. Clean up. Eric would have clocked nothing otherwise. That's so true. I heard Zishwin. It's happening.
You surmise correctly. Who are you? And to what do I owe the honor of your visit?
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Sir Hanush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his nephew.
Hanush of Lipa, eh? Interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
Yeah. I agree. What was I agreeing with? What would Zishka gain from tipping him off? Zishka's no good at the spy game. He's more sure. That's what he has Cat for. Hear from middle-aged man Yowie. Yes, that's better. He was just stupid here. That's true too. But I mean, the fact of the matter is that, like, yeah, he is just not good at this. Something a parent telling their kid, "We're gonna have a talk when we get home." That's exactly what it was, Billy. You're so right.
Ne credas aurum, quid resplendent ut aurum. Perhaps not, but I am. And who are you, sir?
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. But so be it. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive and well and is in your captivity here?
You understand correctly. And he's in better shape than I am. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this to me.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Boozing? You're a proper priest, then.
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
That's a flirtatious thing to say. I'm just gonna come out with it and say it. That is such a flirtatious thing to say. Like, he didn't need to say that. Why did he say that? You know, Catherine was so mad she should go for this. I agree. That's why she took her time getting to the Matrosky. It's so fucking funny to me how the acting leaves the room when the actor has to read Latin. It's so funny. He was dealing with a lot. His eye hurt like mad. True. He just learned he missed a spy right under his nose. True. Things are not working out very well. He is frustrated and lets it rule his actions. Yeah, and it's irresponsible. Homo gay. Viv is right. Jiska's no good. Very bad day. A finger wag. I love the finger wag. I missed the sentence. What did he say? He said, "I'm sure that's just one chapter in your very colored history." When he was like, "Oh yeah, you know, the parish, the bishop had other ideas about, you know, how boozing makes you a proper priest, and that makes it sound so suggestive."
Indeed. But this isn't the time or place for recounting adventures. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
Flirtatious!
First of all, I'd like to see them. To make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine. For now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me as
the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is...
My sword is clean. I want that on the record.
To me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is. But I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergov's army to conquer this fortress. And they were the most dogged of all his men. And I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye can testify.
I've no idea how they got mixed up in everything. But they only came here to deliver a message. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Bergau is on the opposite side of the Lord of Lipa. So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it, believe me. But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take them away and Sir Hanush will be in your debt.
Tell me, father, what price does Sir Hanush put on his nephew?
I have no idea.
Then why are you here?
I'm supposed to bring them back, and that's what I intend to do. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau, and I'd have to party with him. Ah, well. Man proposes, and God disposes.
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather suspicious. How am I to know you're not von Bergov's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more horse shit from a lying cyclops!
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here. Be glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
You won't get rid of me that easily.
Rebellion! They're attacking!
I came here to get them, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Looks like you know how to use a blade.
Fighting Turks will teach you that.
Hungary?
Kosovo.
If you help me, I'll let them go.
It really is, you guys.
Up and at them!
I was right, it was a mistake. Just in case. But you guys have been interesting. Let me go back a bit. Because you are absolutely right. Zizka is a natural flirt only when he like tries, like he's not even trying. And then with Catherine, he's constantly tripping over his tongue. But yeah, no, it is very much a matter of men with each other versus men with women. If he's other
That's
sort
nice
of buddy.
you. Helping some unfortunate girl.
Thank you so much, Hanbika. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That is unbelievably kind. Also, hello, Alea. Hello, hello, welcome. Well, I go back and reread chat. How much flooring does he do with Hinnick? Haranki's missing this. I can't believe Haranki is missing this conversation. I feel like with Hinnick, it's so like a natural just, you know, this is just how we are always. Why is Zizka only bloodied around his midsection? Good question. Weird question, too. I'm back. I'm here. Hello, Harangi. I'm glad you came just in time for a conversation about Ziznek. Zizka basically called him daddy here. He really did. He really did. He flirts with Catherine in the rescue scene pretty well. The chemistry, the banter. He's just not good. He's just very bad at falling. Yeah. Irene. The thing is, I think he doesn't realize he's doing it. Is the problem. I think only when he doesn't realize he's doing it is he good at it. I just got the audio back. I had the stream muted for 40 minutes due to a phone call, but I followed the whole Scooby-Doo chase without sound. It was so funny. Okay, I'm glad. We're about to do this whole rigmarole again. You know, Zizka's like, what the fuck is a Cyclops? Yeah. Zizka's never been so horny in his life. True. Key to any friendship / relationship in the game. Know how to wield a blade. True! I'm both emotionally constipated to secure anything. That's true. Zizka never realized anything in that apartment. He really doesn't. He is so oblivious. Flirting only works for Zizka when he's too horny to care. Also true.
To the last man!
Okay, well. Good news is we weren't actually pulled immediately into a fight, which is nice. Ugh. Well, we're in the... There we go. It's all happening down there. We'll just wait a while and see what happens. While you guys chat. So make a PowerPoint for him. He needs it. He needs it. I feel like that actually would be absolutely hilarious. Like, I'm thinking holiday party, KCD, and Henry and Hans have put together a... Oh, okay. Alright. Shit. Shit. Okay. We might be a little bit fucked. Let's see if we can have that not happen.
Up and at them! Kill them!
Okay, well. Pizzle yanked. Pizzle yanked. Thank you, Amka. Yasuo does not realize he's also tired and hurting, and some of... It's moving too fast. Self-control slipped. When he's in full control, he freezes and stumbles over with his flirting. True. So in order for Zizka to flirt, he needs to get beat up a bit first. Now I wonder whether we would have gotten Pizzle yanked also for Eric if they had not chased after Godwin. I want to hear the holiday party lore. All right, so here's what I'm thinking, right? They're there, and because I have friends of mine who have previously made PowerPoints of angst or smut for fic, like which is which, and it is. And like turn it into a party game. It is so fucking funny. I mean, I'm thinking of that, except instead it's here's all the like people that Zizka. This presentation is obviously for Zizka. People that Zizka has flirted with / that have been flirting with him that he may not have noticed, and you're just going on by slide to slide, and he's just getting increasingly like. This is not true. That didn't happen. And the evidence meanwhile just keeps piling on. It would be so funny. The slides would never stop. Exactly. Like Henry, Hans to a certain extent, Hinnock, Catherine, Godwin, and I mean the list goes on and on. I need this PowerPoint to be real. I feel like we can make that happen. I feel like we can absolutely make that happen. In a Zizka crack universe, I had canon that Kath has to sit Zizka down with a PowerPoint to explain the situation. Exactly. Okay, well, I guess we're running down there. Wait, am I fighting you? No, okay. There we go. You I'm supposed to fight. Don't hit me. I have like no armor right now. And also fighting downhill is hard. I know they always say like, oh, that's the easiest way to do it. But good lord, is it hard in this game? Oh, he's down. Okay, fine. You. Zizka, you are a little in the way.
He's had it. Kill them all.
Yeah, I'm working on not doing that, Zizka, but if you want to kill him, go ahead. There we go. We did good, guys.
Whether you're a priest or not, I have to admit, you're damned handy with a sword.
Still not a sword, but sure. I call this technique finger of God. That's so fucking funny. Talk to the hand. Thank you. Thank you. That was so stressful. Christ almighty. Okay. I love the man, but Kath has to take the reins if she wants stuff to happen. That's true. He's hopeless. Yep. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I really do. I think it's a core part of any Zizka ship. The other half and our universe has to do something about it because Zizka won't be pushed to otherwise. I see 3 hydration breaks, so let me chug a bit. Yeah, the
I'm not
Bluetooth
sure I'd
is
survive another night of
strong
your
right now. Okay, that's the first one. My conference. The first 2 days,
I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
there was only stilles Wasser. It was only like plain, not carbonated water, and I was like, "What kind of Germans are this?" Because they're German. Like half the people there were German.
They were fucked.
And I was like, "This is insane. Where is my Sprudelwasser?" No. I hate Sprudelwasser. I hate it. So every single time, like last day, finally we have a Sprudelwasser, and I'm like, oh my god, thank God, finally. I feel like I can hide it without wanting to die. Thank you, Anbika. Thank you. God would approve of hydrating with half a bottle of wine. That's true. That's so true. I still don't know why they were like, oh yeah, for each person, half a bottle of wine. I'm sorry? How drunk do you guys want us to be on the 3rd day? How can you feel this intense about aspirin water? Did you mean to do aspirin, or was it supposed to be spring? But no, I hate plain water. I hate it so much. It tastes so bad. I think I'm one of the Mir Day One Anzeige ist raus. Yeah. Oh my god, I was so upset. Question of curious, when you play KCD first time, was it English or German dub? Oh, English, because I play fanfic. Sparkling meds. Aspirin the meds? Sparkling meds. What is this language? I mean, I know of aspirin. The medicine. I don't know about sparkling medicine. Yeah, Sif, are you okay? I'm with Anvika on this. Children know that I'm running back and forth between my PC and kitchen, same room to leave comments. I appreciate you weighing in on this debate, Rev. We need to do a poll on the Discord. So a Discord mod needs to go to a poll. No, I need to stilles Wasser. But no, I hate plain water so much. I think I'm one of the people who's like, who can taste it, and I don't like it. Anyway, yeah, I play as in English, Lena, because because of me writing fanfic, I need to be able to hear the voices in my head. So I need that consistency. I can't drink sparkling water unless it's flavored like a lemonade. The mineral sparkling water feels like it's attacking me. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It has something that isn't just gross, disgusting water taste. The worst is when Apfelschorle happens. Apfelschorle are delicious. Oh my god, I love all sorts of Schorlen. They're so good. They're so good. Give me any kind of like juice with Sprudelwasser. It's the best. It's the best. Yeah, I love me some spicy water.
Likewise. But what the hell was that all about?
It looks like those friends of yours were right. Von Bergov's spies infiltrated us. Istvan Toff and that Eric of his.
Eric? Where is Eric?
Fuck! To the captives, quick, before it's too late.
Yeah, you did fuck up, didn't you? There they are. I converted my Dutch boyfriend to Apfelschorle. He makes it all the time now. Hell yeah.
I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you.
Respect everybody's taste. You get whatever you want. Yes, everyone gets what they want, and I should have gotten Sprudelwasser at every day of that conference. Meanwhile, wishing I could eat water instead of drinking it. Please say more, Sif. Oh, you'd love Jalgira than cumin water for a rough translation. I have never heard of this before.
As for you, well, we'll see about you.
Hey, what happened to Henry's flower crown? And his hood. He didn't take those off.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get to you, you treacherous cunt! Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are? Where's my sword? Who is this? Man. Surely you're not gonna listen to some vagabond? What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
I love this scene so much. There was a beautiful Tumblr post shortly after KCD2 came out that was like, how insane must Zizka's first impression of Henry have been? Where he's just immediately losing his fucking mind as soon as he sees Tom. He's barking mad, chomping at the bars of his cage, trying to get out just to get at Sigismund's bitch. So good. It's so good. It's on site, yeah. I want to see the BTS of the smoke cap scene so bad. Same. Oh, Hans thinks this is the hottest thing he's ever seen.
What are you talking about?
Well, you clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows.
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered.
Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Zizka, you want it at the gate?
Hans is both okay, this is hot, and okay, Henry was right.
I'm not done
True.
with you yet.
That's why Hans has not stood up yet. That's so fucking funny. Because right. Tracks for Zizka to gather crazy people for his band. That's true. I'm gnawing at the bars of my enclosure. That's Henry. But blood didn't leave his head when he received the concussion went to his pistol. Yes. I can't believe Ishtvan slept with 2 of Henry's father figures. Godwin's next. Henry, baby, go wild. He really needs to. Hans writing down another kink he's discovered he's into. Quietly taking notes on the ground. Yeah.
Now you're done for. You'll pay for everything you've done.
Why do you think so? The little misunderstanding with the captain will get sorted out soon enough. One way or another. What's interesting is that you cross my path again when I'm doing what I do best. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog. You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here in the fortress? Give me one good reason I shouldn't strangle you on the spot.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Yaramir. A big mistake. And most likely a mortal sin.
Rescuer? What are you on about?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded Zizka not to get rid of you for good.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a traitor to this land.
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Burgau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Burgau?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard Zizka.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zizka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I expected.
Interesting. If you don't manage to infiltrate the jail before this, you don't know that this is Yaramir, which is why he's just labeled as prisoner. Yaramir could have done something so funny here. You mean killed him? Han supporting Henry. I love this scene so much. He's so ready, like, go on, baby, I'll hold your flower. Han's like, babe, yes, exactly. Why? Because I will. You get it. Han's like, babe, I'll hold your flower crown. Exactly. Except Henry's not wearing his, and I'm upset about it.
And that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, you wouldn't be alive without me. Believe me, sir.
We have to go for this.
Where's my sword?
Where's my
Your
fucking sword?
You're still bothered about that? It's only a piece of iron. I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though. Beautiful work. His last.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that sword.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity, to be honest. If either of us has a chance of getting out of here alive, it's certainly not you.
Where's my fucking sword? Yeah, exactly. Hans is holding it away. True! Hans is wearing both of them at once. He's so talented. Ishwan is so good at hunting, especially with Henry.
Don't try it on. You fled from Talmberg like a thrashed dog. And if it's true you're working for von Burgov, you haven't done too well. All your men are dead, and you're here in a cell.
For the time being, wait and see.
Ha! I get the feeling you touched a nerve there, Henry. This vermin doesn't have a backup plan.
I'll be free before you know it.
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last resort.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, but how about the man who sent me here? And he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
Zhishka would have to be out of his mind to release him.
Okay, hold on. If we're looking at a map of Czechia, but in this case Bohemia, the other end of the country is a wild thing to say because these two places are not that far apart. Imagine if Eric died earlier in that battle and Ishwan would find out here. That would be incredible. Toth is such an ass. He is. Also, Billy, I laughed out loud at that. Yeah, Henry is definitely easy to taunt, but I feel like it has more to do with the fact that Ishwan is really, he knows what buttons to push.
Really? People like Zhishka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with nice feelings. Besides, seeing what happened, I don't think Zhishka is going to want to stay long. And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a messenger brings a ransom from Ratai. One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Either of you. And that's when my time will come.
Do it on Discord, Billy.
Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's
Exactly,
yet
Lena.
built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. It's more likely to rip your gut open. And
Like
I'll
a
be glad to
hello.
help him.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
You swine! Ugh.
You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
Rot in hell! Ugh.
Eric! You're just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
There's always time for this.
No, we've got to flee now.
It's such a good scene.
There'll be time when we meet again. What the fuck was that?
Fuck it!
He's so cunty in every scene. Riv.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen.
Same Ambika.
It's Godwin!
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can't you even deliver a letter?
The blow on his head was a bit very hard.
I will get those fuckers.
They're riding to Trusky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier, and weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a lot to say to each other. Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain. You know all of us, but we don't know you from Adam. I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zhishka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? What a coincidence. We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
Alright, you guys have been very interesting. Let me go back. Eric's timing is so gay. Also, yes, hello, Micah. Every moment Ishvan is on screen is a treat. Truly the baddest bitch in all Bohemia. He really is. And he is so cunty. Henry is the one who is hung. True. Such a supportive boyfriend. Yeah, I'm glad they re-recorded this scene. The scene with Eric and Istvan. Because otherwise it would have shown and been so obvious of how insanely different the and improved the graphics are. Just because I'm pretty sure, if I recall correctly, Eric's character model was a generic one back in game 1. How did you get Hans to wear the flower crown? Mine doesn't. Yes, it's a mod. If someone could put that mod into the mod Rex on Discord, I don't know if you're in the Discord, Theater Rat, I can't remember, but someone should link the Discord and should link that mod in the Discord if you would be so kind. That would be absolutely wonderful. This is not the double date I wanted. True. Time for defenestration. So true. I didn't realize there were so many people in that cell. It is an alarming amount of people suddenly, because you always think that there's only 2, but no, apparently there were more hiding there, like a fucking clown car. Imagine him opening like 3 doors in that fashion before finding the right one. God, that would be funny. Hans's, yeah, that hit on his head was bad. That's the only explanation I have for why he wouldn't know, like, oh, it's Godwin. You can hear Cookie in the background. Hans probably never paid attention to Godwin at the siege. Too many new experiences plus Henry. He was fighting by Henry's side. True. Who cares about the background characters when Henry? Very true. Random guy in the back with no thoughts, head empty. No brain, just fluff. They didn't re-record the flashback in the intro of the game, which I don't love. Yeah, same, Riv. I agree. Although in that case, those weren't like generic characters in the first game, and it was at a distance, so I guess they could get away with it better. Not, please do both. I have to run. All right, no worries, Theater Rat. But yeah, the Discord is there. Someone will absolutely link that in mod, Rex, and I will be excited to see you there. They didn't get the parents actors. Yeah. Wasn't Martin recast in the DLC? Was he? It also looks like it was not Henry's but Eric's flashback, but like he was remembering it and being distressed by it. Oh, I thought it was Henry's flashback. Huh. Yeah, James Beaumont, many NPCs in the game did the voice for him in the intro. Interesting. Okay. I'm caught up.
We know what Jobst is like, and I don't trust him one bit. But we came here to try to get von Burgov and the League of Lords to parley and end this war. We're on the same side.
You're right, and it's a good thing you don't trust that snake. I've been double-crossed by him so many times that I won't make the mistake of trusting him again.
I'm glad we've cleared that up. And now, I'd like to know how you two got from delivering a message to riding with von Berghaus men.
How? We had a common enemy, that's how. As soon as we arrived, we were attacked by Zizka here and his men. They murdered our company, took our message, and on top of that, they had Istvan with them.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zizka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band and he turned up, along with Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him? Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
If there's one thing I can't figure out, it's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
Or would you rather I hadn't?
Certainly not. You came at just the right time. A positive godsend.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my guardian Hanush, eh?
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal that I'd go and check up on you.
That was a good idea, I must say.
I think so too. For a while, I was worried I'd have to take you home in sex.
Getting the best of the worst should be Zizka's recruitment line. So true. But there was a post that Kuttenberg Gauntlets made the other day that at least I saw it last night. That broke my fucking heart because yeah, no, it's absolutely true, and it's something I've brought up a bunch in my meta, which is that the fact that Hans here is like, oh no, I'm pretty sure that Hanish sent you. Like, Hanish cares about Hans in respect to being, a guardian, not a dad. And except that Hans doesn't know what a dad's affection would even be like, for starters. But he does know that Hanish cares about him. And that is a problem, because it means that he doesn't really know to interpret Hanish's actions later as not coming from a place of like love and affection. It so takes him what's the word I'm thinking of? Like it completely blindsides him. And it's so depressing, and it is such a wow, my whole world is turning upside down / collapsing around me, because suddenly nothing that I thought was true is actually true anymore, and God, it's heartbreaking. Hans doesn't have as many father figures as Henry. Hans has 0. Like, he has Hanish, but he is really 100% a guardian and not a dad, Which is why I'm saying, Godwin, Zizka, adopt Hans.
If you're in Sokol's service, as you said, what exactly is it you're doing for him?
Waging war, as you've no doubt noticed.
There's a fine line between waging war and marauding.
As a man of your experiences must know, war takes many forms. And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we can alongside Sokol. We're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund. And Otto von Bergov is traitor-in-chief.
Well, I understand you were out to harm von Bergov, but why did you attack us, for God's sake?
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Bergov.
You killed all my men. They were good lads.
Oats.
And you killed my men. No, some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain. What happened, happened. And it's a burden we all have to bear.
Tell that to Oates.
Oates. Gonna sidestep that one.
Do you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so they got the message.
We're leaving that topic. Anyway, yes, Henry absolutely is father figures Georg. So now you can play it cool, Zizka. Lying liar indeed. Suddenly you can lie. Nice owl impression. Why is he lying? I was wondering that too, but I'm guessing it's because he isn't sure whether he can trust them yet or not. Especially because she is currently working for von Bergo, and that would potentially lead to a lot more questions.
Did you want to kill von Bergov?
Of course. And as you know, we almost succeeded.
Thank God
but
you didn't.
Just making his life hell was enough. Making sure he lost as much coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't help Sigismund. And we hit him where it hurt, believe me.
So you were doing the same as Toth was doing in Sasau, in Sigismund's service? Or maybe even von Bergov's?
I suppose so. I also understood from what he said that he'd been harassing the enemy a bit too, but he didn't say who that was. Now it's clear why.
Harassing a bit? No offense, but you're a dabbler compared to him. Istvan took Talmberg Castle. He assembled a huge force and almost seized control of the entire Sasau region. The whole region had to band together to put an end to his mischief.
You tell him,
did you?
I should say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded together against me. And did they stop me? And who did you say the dabbler was?
Is it possible not all of his men know about Catherine either? Most likely, yeah. He clearly cares a lot about her like well-being and keeping that all under wraps. It's much easier keeping a secret if fewer people know about it. They didn't know who Catherine was at the prologue, and that's why Zizka had to step in exactly.
Why do you think Istvan joined you when he's on Sigismund's side?
That's a good question. Either he just needed coin and joined the first band he came across, and when he found out who I was, he...
Henry, he literally told you. He literally told you that he was fine.
secretly did an about-face and planned to double-cross us. Or he was already Sigismund's spy when he joined us. Anything's possible.
You ever think about Hans looking at Henry, seeing all... Long message. All his father figures who care about him, and Hans starts wondering what it is about him that makes nobody love him. Oh my god! Yeah, I think about that all the time. Behind the flashback, yeah, they probably meant it as Henry's flashback, which cuts to Eric at present, who is worried about Istvan. But Eric looks like he's trying to process things, huffing and puffing in that moment, not unlike what he hears of Istvan's death. So it kind of gave me vibes of him too, remembering their last meeting, but it might be wrong on that. Also, my internet is really killing me right now, so I'll probably have to drop out. No, I'm so sorry to hear that, Irene. The thing is that I do believe that it's mostly him being worried about Istvan, but I don't really see a reason for why he would be thinking back of... He doesn't really give a shit about Henry at this point, you know? They're fixed to be written about Zhishkat meeting in the woods somewhere around Nebakov. Ooh, now there's an idea.
Why did Istvan let you ambush von Bergov instead of telling him you were at Nebakov? If he's on his side.
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he didn't have time to do anything. What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason. So no idiot would give us away. Although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle. He tried to talk me out of it. And now we know why. While we're on the subject of Istvan, I understand you have some history between you.
Putting it a bit lightly.
It's a pretty ugly story. As Lord Capon said, he went marauding in our Sasau region. He seized Talmberg Castle, imprisoned my father, and stole his sword. And his commander, Markvart, killed my mother and stepfather while they were raising our village.
That's a long list.
Lord Capon. Are we counting that?
How did you manage to set that trap in the ravine so quickly? We only heard about the sortie the evening before.
I have my sources.
Come on! I think you can trust us after all that's happened, can't you?
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord Capon. Don't trust anyone.
How did Semyon come to join you?
Von Berghoff is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard finding allies who hate him.
What are we gonna do now?
We can't stay here. God knows what plots those fuckers are hatching right now. We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may have lost lots of men, but he won't take this lying down. Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to him?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Ratai. Wouldn't you like to join us, Zhishka?
That sounds like a plan.
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look at your eye? An open wound is the last thing you want on a journey.
Is medicine another of your skills? On top of sword fighting, boozing, and preaching?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man. War is a good teacher.
All right, then. You could look at the bandage for a start. The stench bothers me more than the pain.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already. And then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off my helmet. I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. Sir Hans can take you there.
do appreciate them not showing this to us because it's gotta be fucking awful. Festering and all. Yep.
Holy shit!
Jishwin
Don't
Part
worry.
2. True.
I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels.
It started to fester.
I want to know what it looks like. True.
I'll have to clean that out.
Also, I'm not sure, Riv, about the that word. But I can pull up the dev notes.
Just get it over with.
Disgusting. Yup. Disgusting. It would be. It would smell and look bad. I was wondering that too, because I have no idea.
Will he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Burgov comes and kicks us out.
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to bed and no more fighting. And keep your hands off our Clara. Got it? But if you really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the cart.
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bang to my head.
I'll be happy to help. What can I do?
We should say a few words for those who can no longer hear anything. And dig their graves.
Good day
It's been a hellish...
Use the tool to open the wound, then pressed on it to drain the. Oh, ew. Yeah, small hole and pushed it. Oh, God, that's awful. It did look like a lock-picking tool, yeah. Absolutely. Some people took screenshots from another angle, but of course they didn't modify the model just for that. Yeah, they wouldn't. Makes sense. Does Henry call Martin his stepfather often? That was the other reason I wanted to pull up the dev notes. Let me do that real quick. Unlurk for what it's worth. Okay, alright. Welcome back, Riv. Officially. I know you were already kind of here. Okay. Dev notes are opening. It'll take like 10 years, but you know. I would like to take Henry lying down. Wait, who said that? Yeah, that is exactly what it is. I do think that them not just setting out right away was tremendously stupid on their part. Tremendously stupid. At least it wasn't Volo. True. So true. No lobotomy today. Lobotomy, maybe, on Wednesday. Started to fester, which implies inflammation and pus in his eyeball. Oh, that is fucking awful. Perfect time to get a snack now. I was running laps, man. I'm glad you're back, Riv. He just called Martin his stepfather like 3 times. Damn. It's been a long day from that. It has. Wouldn't making a hole in an eyeball cause problems with eyesight? I don't know enough about medicine here, but yeah, I assume. I mean, technically, you can take whole chunks of the white of the eye. You guys are getting a free lore drop now, but when I was a baby, my sharp ass fingernails, because you know how sharp infant and toddler fingernails are, I took a whole chunk out of the white of my mom's eye, and it, you know, just grew back. So you can just get on in there. Baby fingernails are razor sharp. Yes, they are. They sure are. Flake cut mostly the eyebrow, I think. Interesting. Free lore drop! Yeah, that happened. I was very cute though, it's fine. Skin around it. That's true. That is true. It just looked like it was going in the eye. Cookie, you are going to press on the buttons. Okay. Dev notes are loading.
Good day. Thank God we managed to survive until evening at least. Now it's time to go to those who were not so lucky.
At least they now have eternal peace from everything. And they don't have to choose a lesser evil.
By the lesser evil, do you mean our new ally whose eye you almost put out?
Tell me what's new in your parish instead.
I'd be glad to. Only I no longer have a parish.
They really threw you out? I thought you were joking. What for?
Or what do you think? Boozing, whoring, ringing the bells at night, roughing up the bailiff?
Ringing the
young
bells
vagabond
at night?
who preached in my place. Or maybe you remember something about that?
Well, I have to admit, it's all a bit foggy for me.
Aye, me too. The thing I remember most is how my head was pounding for 3 days afterwards. You were really the last thing I needed. Well, maybe all these hardships will be for the best in the end. Everything has a reason. In the end, we're the lucky ones. We're still alive, unlike others, eh?
Some of them might have fallen even by my hand.
I understand.
Not
Trust
true.
me, it's all the same to them now. The best thing you can do for their souls, and yours, to find peace, is to dig graves for them. But enough of that. We still have another burning question here. Why didn't von Berghoff come with you to the battle in person?
He was expecting an...
We're here!
Ah.
Would you please take care of those poor wretches and lay them to rest? In the meantime, I'll pray for the salvation of their souls.
I want it noted that Henry is being made to dig graves for people again. Feeling cute, might gouge an eyeball later. I don't know. It's so true, Micah. I think the infection's on the lid, not in the eyeball. Interesting. She wants to play too. Cookie does want to play. She also wants to get pets and snuggles. Here she is, by the way. Is that correct? I really just assumed it went right in the eyeball. I did too, Rogue. I did too. I really did. Because it looked like that's where he was poking in there with those, lockpicking tools. But the brow ridge does seem more likely, as it protrudes more and would be caught by the sword force. Don't leave, Cookie. Unbelievable. Don't leave, Hans. I know I'm so bummed about it, but they should have just left that night. They should have just left that night. Many blade wounds around the eye, but that missed the eyeball is because the blade catches the eyebrow above and then the cheekbone below, but since the eyeball is further in, the blade misses it. Pretty sure you see that pattern in Zizka's scar. Interesting. We're learning. I'm late, but I'm here. Hello, Raylis! Hello, hello! Goddamn Mother Nature took precautions. Oh, it's opened. Okay, here we go. Stepfather? Let's see. So here's the conversation with Zizka and Hans that we just had. Yeah, where he says, "Is Commander Markwart killed my stepfather, killed my mother and stepfather?" Let's see. Sam calls him his stepfather. Sam says, Martin was my father and Henry's stepfather. And another conversation that Henry has with a Magdalena says he was my stepfather, but he raised me as his own. But those are the only instances. So Henry only brings it up twice. The other two times that's brought up is Sam. Wait, so Godwin was kicked out because of that boozing with Henry in KCD1. All the time I thought he was doing that all the time, so he was a bad priest in general. Oh, I think he is. He was just caught that time, I assume. Yeah, I think that was the last straw. Exactly. One of the reasons it was favored by evolution is that your eyes were more protected from the weather that way. Also, the reason we have eyebrows and eyelashes. Interesting. Magdalena from the Forge DLC. That would make sense.
Grant them eternal rest. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini.
Time to do some digging, and then we're gonna play some dice with Hans. Tam is not a gambling Tam, but Tam would gamble with Hans because it's Hans. I remember Henry saying it other than that one time with Zizka, which I found interesting. Yeah, apparently he only brings up that one other time.
Lord, grant them eternal rest. Requiem aeternam dona
The one with Zizka, the conversation we just had, he brings it up with a dash. And the other time he brings it up without a dash, where it's just one word, stepfather. I can't think of any other way that it could be spelled. Free spade? Yeah, I'm still upset, but these are all Godwin! These are all Godwin! Meat eaten is still 0. Let's look at crime. Still good. My vegan chili turned out really good. Hell yeah! Oh, you should post the recipe in the in the Discord. Why have Hans say deal dice lines when we can only play with him once? It's so upsetting. It's so upsetting.
Lord, grant them. Eis Domini, et lux perpetua vitiatis.
Merrily clanking along.
Et tibi videtur votum in Jerusalem. Exaudi rationem mea, ad te omnis caro venie. Lord, grant them
Get in there.
rest.
And now we're gonna have to shoot a gun, and it's not gonna be fun. We're gonna lose the entire time. I'm sure you guys can relate. Actually, let me real quick go in here. Because I think it's in other. We did get kind of roughed up. Let's fix our stuff. I refuse to use the guns outside this quest. Same! Same! They're so bad. The only time that you can actually get them to work is if it's really short range. The game was like, okay, that's enough of that. It is, you know, accurate. These guns are our most powerful weapon, which doesn't kill anybody. So true.
What are you gonna do now you lost the parish?
I don't know.
Historically accurate, yeah.
Maybe I should earn a living getting people out of trouble.
Why not? You're good at it.
But I'm too old for that now.
Are you?
That's called experience, Godwin. Do you know where I can sleep in the castle?
You'll find your bed in that tiny little hut, right past the gateway to the lower castle.
I'm here for swords and occasionally pole arms. Yeah. I love how they actually show the lack of accuracy in the game, not saying which cutscene in case someone hasn't played yet, but you know the one. You're 40, Godwin, don't be dramatic. Thank you, Annika!
Do you think we did enough for those poor souls?
We did what was necessary.
That's good. Bloody tired.
Oh, come now, you're young. You can't be all that worn out.
You look
I have something that'll get your blood pumping.
Oh, Godwin, Couldn't I... Can it wait?
No, wait. You'll see. It'll kick your arse for you.
I think I'll lie down and wait for it.
Let the man rest, Godwin.
Come to the castle moat. I'll wait for you there.
Yeah, he's 40. He's modeled after, I think it's Vavra's dad? Which is a wild choice for someone who's supposed to be 40, but he absolutely looks 60. Otherwise, you'd have to put me next to him and be like, yeah, these people are, you know, close to the same age, and just be like, I'm sorry? I thought he is 60. Yeah. He looks it. Yeah, it's Vavra's dad. Yeah. Let's wash up, Henry. He does have those dad vibes, at least. Make Henry pretty for Hans. That was exactly why I did it, Ulrika. We gotta be clean. The gasp I gasped when later in Raborsch we find out what we find out. Like they look the same fucking age,
Come
right?
over here, Henry.
Right?
Greetings.
I literally, because Zizka is in this section of the game, I thought that was actually Zizka saying that. Odin's Pigeons, hello, welcome, thank you so much for the follow. Priesthood has done a number, oh god, that it certainly has. Please work, Twitch, please work.
That's nice of you. Helping some unfortunate girl.
Thank you so much, Billy. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. That is unbelievably kind of you. Thank you so much. My Henry powdering his face, applying his lip gloss every time there's a cutscene with Hans. Exactly. Yeah, I hope your Twitch works, Irene. I really do. Where was that in Norwegian? I was like, which language? Because I was like, abonnement would be French, but then I saw tuck, and I was like, well, who knows? Oh yeah, sortier. That's what I wanted to check. Okay, no, he absolutely does say it, Riv. He absolutely does say it. How did you manage to set that trap in the ravine so quickly? We only heard about the sortier in the evening before. I have no idea how Henry knows that word.
What's going on?
This'll interest you. Our friend here will show you what his diabolical contraption can do.
It's called a pistol. You'll see something you've never seen before. With this contraption, as you call it, you can shoot down a knight in armor, horse and all.
I've already seen what it can do. A weapon like that killed the Chamberlain this morning.
Shame.
Let's not worry about that now, all right? You have a unique chance to try it out. From the right end for a change.
A casual bit of French from Henry. Henri, my bad, Henri. I haven't missed Henry playing dice with Hans, have I? You have not. It's gonna happen after this.
What smells so bad here?
Schwarzpulver. Or gunpowder, brother. It may stink, but it's damn flammable.
And quite dangerous if you don't know how to handle it, eh?
I thought Ulrich died of horse collapse on him. I think he's pulled out and then he's shot. Brabant entered the chat. So true. I just woke up. Hello and welcome. Is that flower crown a mod? So Henry's flower crown normally is blue. That one is not a mod. That one is added if you connect your game to, is it in DLC or extras? Yeah, you'll want to connect your pros account. You'll want to make a pros account. It's free, and you connect it to the game. And then if you do certain, okay, you do have the blue one. Yeah, so a mod will turn it red for you, and then you can get a matching one for Hans. The mod was actually, I believe, posted in the modrex in Discord.
Have you ever shot one, Godwin?
Me? Never. But at the Battle of Kosovo, I witnessed what damage bronze bells filled with black powder can do.
I've heard of those. Those must have been bombards. A terrible weapon of the Turkish Sultan.
You don't
How do you shoot with that?
It's not that hard. When you're careful.
Liar. I keep my Henry in scallops or light, but colors only. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I think I often have Henry in red, so it matching is perfect, especially because there is a bug with the original Flower Crown. Where it will sometimes be like I have a bunch of screenshots of it just being completely all around the wrong color depending on the lighting. It's bizarre where like it's not even the red changes color to something and then the white changes. No, it's all the same color and it's something completely different.
All right. But just tell me the most important details.
Yeah.
Shooting from a pistol isn't difficult. It has a barrel in the front, which is loaded with gunpowder, a ball, and wadding. As soon as it's loaded in that order, you put the gun under your shoulder and light it with a wick. But watch out for the recoil. It's awfully powerful, like being kicked by a horse.
Oh, that doesn't sound bad, does it, Henry?
We'll see about that.
I don't know that Henry wants to be kicked by a horse, necessarily. Well, this is the only time we're going to be doing this.
Good. Let's try shooting.
Careful now. I don't want to have to go looking for all your pieces.
Well, you look like you're all in one piece, so you'll surely be the best teacher.
That's true. So far, I've only had to have 2 fingers stitched back on.
What?
But don't worry. I'm sure beginner's luck will protect you.
Maybe a prayer would help more.
Good idea. O merciful God, be kind and protect us so we don't blow our arses off. Amen.
So let's get to it.
I'm glad you're taking this seriously, Godwin. Henry, like, I love being kicked by a horse, right? Like, I have to wonder... What's the like, why would Henry want to? How am I supposed to aim it? Up?
Great!
Well, it went way over. Alright. I do love the mention of like, oh yeah, horrible, the bombard, terrible, just terrible. Spray and pray, so true. No idea where that ended up. Henry, 0. Oh, you don't say! I would need to be right next to the target in order for any of that to hit. How is Godwin so good at this? Not realistic! Cheater. He's a cheater. Henry Turing. What? Oh my god, I hit I got a single point. Oh my god. A miracle has happened.
My
Just one.
God, this really is a diabolical contraption.
Thank you.
Holy balls! What a racket! And that stench! Ah!
God guiding it. So true.
It's got quite a kick, huh?
What a load of bollocks!
Hitting something with that would take a miracle.
Yep.
It's a miracle we still have both our arms.
Aye. I once saw it rip a bloke's face off, along with half his body.
Such an accurate shot. From how many paces?
None. He was the one doing the shooting.
Sweet mother of Jesus.
If you want to use the gun at all, the key is to sneak up right behind someone and then literally pretty much with the gun right flush up on their ass, hit them then. That's the only way it'll work.
A diabolically dangerous weapon.
I told you so. This is the weapon of the future.
I'd like to see that.
No, you
No
wouldn't.
problem. I have one handgun here, and it's no good to placard anymore. Do you want it?
It's definitely not for me. Let the youngster here take it.
What? Seriously?
Of course. Here you go. But I don't have much gunpowder left. So you'll have to find some yourself.
And if you have all the saints on your side, it might not kill you straight off.
Thank you very much. I'll see what I can do with it.
All right, then. Thanks for the demonstration, Master. We have a long journey ahead of us tomorrow. I'm gonna hit the hay. You do what you want, but keep out of trouble. Got it?
Aiming the gun is hell. Absolutely it is. I spent so long getting the shoot a hare with the gun achievement. I mean, you may as well not try. Okay. Still not stealing. I'm still trying to figure out how we ended up with, like, 2 things being stolen. Before I, replayed a bunch of stuff. Now I have a reason to gun. Yeah, Henry, you'd have found sooner if you'd thrown your lot in with Crazel. That's true. Free lamp, exactly. I have to get all achievements. More power to you.
Come on up.
I'll be right with you.
There's a beautiful view of the sunset from here, and the only thing I want now is for it to set and for this fucking day to be over. Come and have a chat.
Of course, Pookie. Don't mind if I do. Baldy, go up. Exactly. I'm going to erase the rabbit. I'm going to say it right here.
It was a hard bloody day today, eh?
I swear, I don't know how many more times we're going to have to change sides before luck smiles on us.
Look on the bright side. We survived. And that's the main thing, right?
You're so right. Why? Because I will. You're so right.
I hear we're going back to Rattay tomorrow.
Great. I'll be glad to see the back of Trotsky and fucking von Berghoff once and for all.
He's so
Though I'd rest easier if he was dead. I was humiliated, ambushed, wounded, and nearly hanged, all because of him. Just because I was trying to do the responsible thing.
You did what you could. It's just that circumstances turned against us.
Agreed.
Exactly. Thank you, Henry. Even Hanush will have to admit our mission couldn't have succeeded under the circumstances. Either way, I'll never forget this little trip of ours.
Same here. Al dente fortuna jivat.
Ha ha ha! Exactly. Well, now it's all over. So, what do you say to rolling a few dice together?
If you have anything to bet with, my lord.
Don't worry about me. What about you? Aren't you completely skinned?
So now it's hanged and not hung. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, no, the way that Henry looks at Hans here makes me weak-kneed. It's unbelievable. My lord, indeed.
Thanks for your concern, but I still have a few groschen.
Maybe not for long. Enough talk. Let's let the wings of our Fortuna carry us away.
Hansi Pookie, where's your money? Oh god, what are we going to use? Henry is so in love. He really is! Alright, gang. You know how I feel about gambling. Dice post this morning. There's a dice post? Which dice should we use? I'm gonna let you guys choose. But yeah, no, Hans actually got money from Funbergo. This good boy Henry cheated dice. I don't have other dice, I don't think. Or do I just hit X and call it good? Taschengeld from Uncle Otto. Exactly. Gutenberg gauntlets. I think Hans used one of the die Henry has at the end of here. Yes, yes, I did see that post. I saw that. I saw that post. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys vote. Okay, there you go. Poll is live. I usually let Hans win. I'm letting you guys pick. If you don't choose any dice, it'll just be regular ones with normal probability. All right, sweet. Rayla's coming in hot with a whoop his ass. Okay, pretty fucking definitive. Damn, all right. I respect it. As always, I am... What? Why can't I hear him? Okay. I assume I'm holding the 5s. Whoop his arse in bed. True. He is cheering up. Also true. This boy needs a win. Do I hold the 5s? Five only. And then what do I hit? Do I hit Q or F? Hold 1, 5 and roll again. Oh, okay. Either both 5s or just 1 to have more dice for the next round. Then do I hit F? F. Okay, alright. Thank you. I see Tam trying not to win and she will have the best Sparkle victory ever. I mean... Do I just hold a 1, 5 again? Roll 5. Okay. I can't hear you. No. All right. Well, you know, this way Pookie might actually win. And he is using a cheater site. Oh my god. Pookie, speak up. Why is he so quiet? Maybe reload. Why would I reload? We wanted him to win. Didn't you guys want him to win? I had that bug on console and had to restart my console. Oh, the audio bug. Oh, I see. For voice lines. That's fair. When was the last time we saved? Okay, that was only 4 minutes ago. Alright, we can do that. Does he want to lose? Apparently. That's when we saved. That's right. Okay.
It was a hard bloody day today, eh?
God, every time.
I swear, I don't know how many more times we're going to have to change sides before luck smiles on us.
Look on the bright side. We survived. And that's the main thing, right?
The upside is we get to see this conversation again. I'm glad I saved, though.
I hear we're going back to Rattay tomorrow.
This kills me.
I'll be glad to see the back of Trotsky and fucking
because of my
one
meta post.
Though I'd rest easier if he was dead.
He seems
I
so
was humiliated,
genuinely forlorn,
ambushed, wounded, and nearly hanged, all because of him.
About going
because
home.
I was trying to do the responsible thing.
Empty-handed. Like that he'll disappoint his uncle somehow because he wanted so badly to go back home with something to show for it to prove, like, look, I'm an adult now. Neil, hello! Reading Rogue, correct. What's something? thinks Henry could use the win. How cute would it be if Hans wants to lose on purpose to cheer Henry out? That would be adorable. Last option this time. I'm not choosing that. This is good boy Henry. He's so huggable right now. Hug him, Henry. I wish he could. Still lurking because I'm in the metro. No worries. Oh no, I misread that. Okay, all right. All good. Yeah, I'm not gonna be mean to Pookie. Are you kidding? I could never. I could never.
You did what you could. It's just that circumstances turned against us.
Exactly. Thank you, Henry. Even Hanush will have to admit our mission couldn't have succeeded under the circumstances. Either way, I'll never forget this little trip of ours.
Same here. Al dente fortuna jivat.
Ha ha ha! Exactly.
Who could
Well,
be mad at that face?
now it's all over. So, what do you say to rolling a few dice together?
If you have anything to bet with, my lord.
Don't worry about me. What about you? Aren't you completely skinned?
So I needed to wash my face. I literally woke up and opened the stream without getting up. Hey, I respect that so much. I appreciate having you here. I'm so glad you're here.
Thanks for your concern, but I still have a few groschen.
Maybe not for long. Enough talk. Let's let the wings of our fortuna carry us away.
Hans is the one who needs to wash his face. True! Guys, I think we're SOL. I just instantly bust. He knows Henry is trying to cheer him up, so he tries to cheer Henry up by letting him win at dice. It's so cute. Yeah, I think we're stuck with the audio bug, unfortunately. Yeah. The blood coming out of his ear concerns me so much. Same! Oh, this is us. Instantly bust, you say? Sounds like Henry. That's mean. Okay. Well, he does not reply when Henry says, at least we survived. There's just this long... Exactly! Exactly! Irene, you get it! Okay. Gang, I'm letting you play. Do I keep 2 1s and the 5, or do I just keep the 2 1s and then roll again, or what? 1 1 5 pass? Okay. So now I'm hitting Q. Okay. Yeah, no, he really is so... It is so sad. He clearly is not ready to go home because he badly wanted to have something to show for it if he was going to go home. Hans, you're gonna bust. Or not? Okay, now... You're rolling again? Hans! Why? Okay. Holding a 5 and rolling again? He's trying to let Henry win. That's the only solution. Like, it's the only answer here that makes sense. The NPC AI for dice is so weird sometimes. I agree with that.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Balls are huge. So true. So do I... F or Q? Hold everything. Take everything and keep rolling. Wait, what? 666 is good. Oh, okay. But then I'm not gonna keep rolling, am I? Do I just hit Q? Use all your dice you... Oh! I didn't know that. Okay.
Your mind. You're going to lose everything.
I'm learning. Oh, 333 also counts. I see. Then do I just hit Q now? I think Sif was right.
Holy britches! How come I always lose so disgracefully?
Because I cheat disgracefully? No. Because you play so deplorably?
We didn't cheat.
Oh, right, that's it. All the blame is on my head again. Come one, come all. Lord Capon of Perkstein is on trial again. It's been quite a while since I was last on the gallows.
And you drew quite a crowd last time, eh?
Oh, my God. Oh, what a disgrace that was.
Well, it's one way of catching attention, though.
I'd rather catch the attention of a local wench. Aye. Wine, women, and song. All our problems began the day I abandoned that simple philosophy of life.
Losing and smiling ear to ear. Yup. He's putting on a little show for Henry. It's so sweet. It's so cute. Okay, Lord Hans Compet. So true. Oh my god. Actually, you know what? This makes sense. It makes sense for him to cling to Compet right now because this is a pretty gay moment they're having, especially with them staring into the sunset together up there. I mean, good lord. Hans bust because traumatic brain injury called being in love with his best friend. So true. So true. I had to purposefully play bad to get him to win. That is sad. The smile in his tone, how you can hear it even when not looking. It's true. Ugh. My heart. I'm letting you guys vote on this option here. Polls live? All yours? Let me move the poll so it's not in the way of the options. I had to bust multiple times on purpose. My god! It hurt me so much when he yapping about wenches to Henry. It is so sad. Took so much effort to lose this game. World falling apart, but at least Compet is constant. Anvika! Yes! That's exactly it! That's exactly it! He is clinging on to any semblance of control. When Hans loses to Henry, because I love Hans's reaction. He's the opposite of a sword loser. Yes! He doesn't act like a typical noble would in his place. That's exactly it. Thank you, Billy. Taking that and running with it. To be fair, chasing politics was the closest he got to losing Henry. That is also true. Anyway, yeah, thank you, Billy, for breaking that tie.
You want to enjoy life again? So, back to the original plan?
Indeed. But I might just have learned something after all.
And can I hear this great revelation of yours?
I have arrived at the conclusion that a bad day is just a bad day. And it doesn't mean your whole life is fucked up. And also, things always look better in the morning. The sooner I lie down, the better chance there is of nothing else fucking up today. So, I shall bid you good night, my friend.
Not a chance, you idiots.
Who are you calling an idiot?
Can it just stay
Only
here?
an idiot would wear bandages.
He is so fucking cute. I don't want to get up. Okay, he is getting up. Alright, I was like, I want to play another game with him.
These bastards are responsible.
This is so sad because tomorrow is going to be worse. So much worse. Yeah, amazing performance, my lord. Incredible. Well done.
Oh, piss off, Clara. Aye, the captain said lock them up, not pamper them.
But they won't be any good to Zizka if they're dead, you numbskulls.
Stay out of this. We have our orders, Clara.
Are you completely stupid? Let me see them.
Go and take care of our men first. These two can wait.
Aye, they've lasted this long. They'll last a bit longer.
Don't you understand? I have to see how they're doing first. What if they bleed to death?
Who gives a fuck? If God wants them to live, they'll get by without your help, woman.
Great, just who I was looking for. How's our captain doing?
Don't worry. Godwin treated his wounded eye.
I hope so. He'd lose it otherwise.
It can't be that bad. If they change the bandages regularly...
You mean if I change the bandages regularly? Damn it all. That fight could have ended up a lot worse.
Sorry, but no one could have known in advance how it would end.
How else could it have ended when you fought each other with weapons? And now I have to fix all the damage.
I was hoping to, interrupt that conversation she had with those guys and give them a piece of my mind, but that didn't happen. Very sad. Yeah, we lose Pookie again soon. I'm sad about it. Clara's just a good person. Maybe not that bad, but things are not going great for him as a rule. He just clings to this idea to cope. That's true, Irene. A bad day is just a bad day is a great line, but then he makes it toxic by being like, I'm going to sleep so nothing bad can happen. Honey, that's depression. Yeah, I mean, it is still light out. So, this is like waking up in the morning being like, I'm going to go straight back to bed so nothing bad can happen. Girl, the sloth. Because I did see someone arguing that, the way to avoid sinning is by just never leaving bed. That's Hans. That's what Hans would say this. So funny if you bang both Clara and Partosh. Is it really? She should have survived. Does she not? Such a fucking awful day. Why wouldn't you want to spend the rest of it in your bed? I mean, true. Although most of it, he's still with Henry. Oh, she dies from it. That sucks. His body's exhausted. He needs the rest. That was me yesterday. You can ask about her later. Oh, man. What's the second option? Can't see. And dialogue. Okay.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You weren't interested in those wounded prisoners, and now you want to help me.
I'm sorry, Clara. I'm just trying to make myself useful.
There are a lot of injured here that probably won't survive the night without help. I hope you can do something for them.
Just a bit?
I know a bit about potions, and I've seen my fair share of serious injuries.
In that case, thank God you're here. I'll go and prepare some more medicine and make a round visiting the injured. In the meantime, you go to the lower castle. There are more men there who need to be treated.
What are their names?
Mark, Zverk, and that poor Godsleek. You'll find medicine and bandages in the chest in my cabin. And if you have any questions, I'd be happy to help you.
I know that there is a very specific way you have to treat them so they survive, or at least most of them survive, and I can't remember what it is, so you guys are going to have to help me.
Listen, I need some quick advice.
What would you like to know?
What should I do about a fever and headache?
Look over the man thoroughly. The fever could be caused by gangrene in a wound. That needs to be cleaned and cauterized. He should also drink a lot of water. Chamomile is good too. And a marigold decoction should help for the fever.
You didn't talk to the soldiers and letting her see back. I talked to her. I thought that would pull us into a conversation with all three of them. Do I need to talk to them? I don't know if I can still do that. Do I need to reload? Because, I would like her to get the chance to treat them. Although then again, technically she's allowed to treat them as long as everyone else gets treated too. As Onya says, fair, but with how he previously chose not to say anything about how good it is that they survived in some other instances, yeah, my boy is depressed. I mean, yeah, that's just Hans. You'll need some stuff from Clara's cabin and make sure you have schnapps. I don't know if I have schnapps.
What should I do with a vomiting patient?
If the patient is dozing off and spouting nonsense, he's fine. He just took a solid blow to the head. You just have to make sure he doesn't fall asleep and put a cold compress on his forehead. But if he's also thirsty, then God help him. That means he's bleeding internally, and there's nothing we can do for him.
Yeah, Alan, pick up.
What about bleeding? Should I bandage the wound?
Aye. A bandage will stop the bleeding, but you should first make sure there isn't a fracture.
He's not the only one that needs treatment in there.
How should I treat a burn?
Wash it with water and gently daub it with marigold ointment. Then just lightly dress it and give the patient some chamomile to calm his nerves.
I wouldn't call it concussion fine. I agree.
Can I give them something to eat?
Certainly. A good strong broth would be best, or a potion that will bring his strength back. But be careful with head injuries and internal bleeding. Eating and drinking will only make it worse.
What's the proper way to treat a wound?
That's not hard. Always clean the wound first, and then lightly bind it with a bandage.
He's fine. I mean, again, he's not the only one in there. I'm gonna open the door. Plot arm because he's a trainer. Oh, is he? Oh, private area. Okay, I gotta leave. Okay, door's open, Clara, if you want to go inside.
Greetings, neighbor.
Good to see you.
It's free food. Which reminds me, I have a bunch of meat to give to Mutt. He doesn't need the treatment. I mean, we don't know that. I just know that, you know, I can't go in there because it's trespassing. Is that something I can take? Ah! Yes. Okay. How are we doing? Oh, nourishment. Oh, wow. We are full. When did we eat? What did we eat? Anyway, where's Mutt? He doesn't get treated by Henry even if you convince the guards to let Clara in. Oh, I figured he wouldn't be. You can't give your dog commands right now. Okay. Can I do it out here? Where's Mutt? We ate Hans. That's so true! You ate up Hans. Yeah. Checks out. That's stealing. I can't imagine having ADHD and can't read. Imagine remembering those verbal instructions. I don't remember anything she said and it was 2 minutes ago. Same! Same! So much same! That's stealing. What can we take? There we go. I just used, you know, a guide. Foof! Other side cookie. There you go. I used the guide, which in this case is going to be you guys. The tailor's kit too. Is there a tailor's kit? Where is there a tailor's kit? Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you. That does help. I say that. The plants are making it hard. There should be a chest with more stuff. Okay. Upstairs. Oh, okay. Kit, are you good? Cookie, be good. Possible to do a full pacifist run, including main story. Welcome. Entropy always wins 42. Hello. But also, Yine? I would say almost. Obviously, Henry is about to commit some murder. Now, is this going to be... Can I just take all of this? Or is it stealing? Can I just take everything? I'm just gonna try it. Because I did save, right, like, before this. Okay, we're good. Yeah, it's free stuff. Alright, thank you. Remember a certain defenestration incident, which I don't think had other options. Exactly. Yeah, that's just baked into the story. But that's it.
Wait, don't I know you?
We'll talk later, alright? Right now, I'm just glad
What?
I'm breathing.
That's nice of you. Helping some unfortunate girl.
Sif, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you. Nice flower crown, Mikesh. Why does he have that? The gun gave Henry hearing damage. Oh, is that why? Is that the bug? Is that what causes the bug? But yeah, no, thank you so much, Sif. Thank you. It would make sense, honestly. Isn't that debuff that goes away, though? I thought so too, but I assumed that's where the bug comes from. Okay. I can't actually move out in here. It's real. Oh, that's a private area. Okay. Just check real quick. All good. Walked past them, did I? Okay, that's robbing. There we go. Oh, there they are. I know there's a guy downstairs though somewhere, isn't there?
At least somebody fell asleep.
Why is everyone wearing flower crowns now?
You may not be dead, but you don't look all that great either, Kozlik.
Okay, I can't see the full screen. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna look first. Henry started a trend, clearly. There's stairs down to the next guy. Okay, good. Yeah, okay, there is one downstairs.
All right, let's take a look at you. Christ, I have to change that stinking bandage on your leg. And there's likely something wrong with your head, too. This isn't good. I'll take a look at your head. That blood in your hair isn't yours. But you've got quite a fever. I should take a look at his belly, too. Nothing serious. Just a few bruises. It doesn't look like he'd have any internal injuries.
This is the most important guy, is it?
Let's take a look at that wounded leg of yours. Oh, bloody hell. That bandage stinks.
Hello.
I'll have to treat it properly.
What an angel in repose with his halo of flowers. So true. Hi, Kitty. I love you. Love you.
Maybe some kind of potion would help. Aqua Vitalis or an antidote could help him. But I still have to treat him.
Because he makes it to the devil's... Oh!
Alright. I think I know what I need. I'll clean and dress your wound. But I'll have to cauterize it. Or else the gangrene will kill you. Maybe it's for the best that you're sleeping. At least you hold still. Let's have a look at you.
Henry, Hans would be so turned on watching Henry recite the Sims like a healer. I agree. See that, Kitty? You're getting so many pets. Let's clean first.
Ugh, it's full of pus. There's just one thing for this. Some good spirits.
What are we counting as a good spirit? Schnapps? I assume so.
Alright, I'll clean it with spirits.
What the heck came that Henry's a natural healer / herbalist like his ma? I agree with that.
The best way to cauterize the wound is with gunpowder. I'll just pour a little right on the wound. And now to light it. Oh, Christ. Oh, what a stench. Damned fever. Didn't even wake up. The poor bloke's at death's door. At any rate, the wound's cauterized. It won't be festering now. I have to change his bandage. I'll just tighten it a little here. There we are.
It would have been
Tear
nice
it
to have
off,
a Mars
tie it up, and we're done. That looks good. And that takes care of the bandaging.
It would be nice to have a Mars heritage perk like Martin and Radzik. That would be amazing. I would love that. But yeah, ow, regarding the gunpowder. For alchemy, survivalism, and crafting boost, maybe. That would be so cool.
I could use a potion for that fever.
That's when we're using now the Aqua Vitalis. I mean, are there own people with talents? What? Just...
Alright. This should help. This should help him. I just have to make him take it. He didn't drink much and fell back asleep. Oh well, what can you do?
And he's one of those boys who thinks his mom's name is Ma. True. Sif comments are the best. They're so good.
Well, that's that.
I was not having the best time going home yesterday, and it reading your comments cheered me up so much.
I did all I can do. That won't fester anymore. And I reckon his fever will break soon enough. You'll soon be better, God willing. Where did they wound you, Mark?
I'm all right. I just have a headache. I always walk away on my own 2 feet.
Warhorse is just misogynistic. Yeah. Oh, hi, Mark.
Bollocks.
I understood that reference.
Let me take a look at your wounds.
I'm just really tired. I need some sleep. Leave me alone and go and treat someone else.
You threw up and you got a bloody wound on your left leg. And you're talking nonsense. I'll take a look at your head. It could be a concussion.
Oh, come on, I'm fine. I'm just a little tired.
Is there a cut under all that blood on your head? You've got a cut and some bruising. You took a hard hit to the head, didn't you?
What do I know? It was one hit after another. It all just blurred together.
I hate that we can't look at Pookie's head and help him with his concussion. That would be so good. Oh, the hurt comfort pick that would come out of that.
I see you've got a cut on your leg.
Aye, but that's nothing.
It could get infected. It'll have to be treated.
And he went to sleep too. Yeah, yep.
Maybe a strong elixir would do the trick.
Is that really necessary?
Even a healing potion isn't a cure-all. I'll still have to treat you properly.
Come on, I'm fine. Don't waste your time on me.
Dude is bleeding from his ear and a squire needs to at least clean him with a wet cloth. True. Did Hans even get his head looked at? No.
All right. I reckon I know what's wrong with you, Mark. I'll clean and bandage your wounds, but most importantly, don't fall asleep, Mark. You've got a head injury.
Ah, come on, don't be silly. I'm perfectly fine. I'll just take a little nap and I'll be right as rain.
I'll try to treat you.
You sure about that?
think bleeding from the ears what everyone bloodied has. Really? Worse than want to pay Luke Dale for more lines so we can only treat these randos. He's so caring. He is so caring.
I'll clean that wound for you.
So we're using schnapps here again, or can we like use something? I mean, sure, why not?
This will sting a bit.
Christ.
Good. That's that. I'm gonna dress your wound. I'll just wrap it around here and tie it up here.
Sakra. Be careful.
Finished. It's as good as it'll get.
Not even worth mentioning.
I can't remember. Should we give him a potion? Hans is the same pooling around his ear after the poo-poo shower. My god. That wording. Yeah, the shit scene. Potion? Which potion?
I could use some sort of potion.
Marigold decoction, was it? Was that it? I'm definitely relying on you guys here. I'm looking it up. Thank you. I appreciate it. Marigold or painkiller. Okay, sweet. Do I have to go with the strong shit or painkiller brew? Alright. Thing is, I feel like I gotta go now, have fun. Alright, thank you so much for being here and for modding, Sif. I'm glad you got to make it. And thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Marigold probably works too. Alright, we'll go with the number 2 marigold concoction. This one. Kita, I have to be able to see this.
This will put you back on your feet.
I have to see
Guaranteed.
things.
I'm fine, really.
Are we giving him liquor? Oh shoot, I just noticed the time. Gotta go too. Alright, thank you so much for coming, Frogbuds. I'm glad you could make it. I can word. Words good. Yeah, bye. Are we letting the guy drink? No liquor, thank you.
I reckon we're done here. I treated you the best I could.
Aye. So you did.
I cleaned and dressed your wounds, but you have a concussion.
I know. I could really use some shut-eye, but I don't have any shoes. Sorry.
You're spouting nonsense, but that's the concussion talking. Hopefully it'll wear off soon.
I have to be able to see.
I came to treat you. What happened to you?
I took a blow to the ribs, and my right leg hurts like hell. I'm fine otherwise.
KCD, unimportant. Look at Kitty always. Does that include you, Soft Calico? Given your name. But yes, so true. Kitta, you are definitely the priority here. Can everyone see you? Oh, here she is. This guy can have a drink. Oh yeah, he'll need a good one too, if I recall correctly. But I can't remember what else. Does he die? Kita, I have to be able to see.
Let me take a look at your wounds.
Just be careful, all right? I'm aching all over.
Don't worry, my friend. I'll just take a peek. And here. Aye, yes. You've got a bruise on your chest and some dried blood.
Oh. Well, that doesn't sound so bad, does it?
No, but you also have a pretty swollen ankle.
And what can we do about that?
I don't know yet. I'll have to take a closer look at it first.
That's SVA, isn't it?
Let me have a look at your chest. Your ribs aren't just bruised. You've got a gash as well.
And what about it?
It's not too serious. I'll just have to clean the wound before bandaging it. Otherwise, you could get an ugly infection. I'll take a look at your foot. It's quite swollen.
How bad is it?
Nothing too serious. You just sprained your ankle. If we bandage it up nice and tight, you should be on your feet by tomorrow.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
I could give you some sort of potion.
You know potions too, do you?
But not even a chamomile potion can fix everything. I'll have to treat you as well.
Oh, I'd appreciate it, lad.
Yeah, that's definitely him. Yeah, I thought so.
All right. I think I know what's wrong with you, Zverk. Your ankle just needs to be bound. But I'll also have to clean, stitch up, and bandage that wound on your chest. A buck's blood potion would do you good. Or at least some chamomile for your ankle.
It sounds like I just might pull through. But a drink would really hit the spot. I'm thirsty as hell. Could you get me something?
Let's get to it. I'm gonna treat you.
All right. Do what you have to. Just make it quick.
Guy's brain blast. Urgent care Dr. Henry and frequently injured Hans, who then starts making up ailments to see him more. That is such a good idea. Get that man his drink. A schnapsle again. Okay.
I'll clean that wound on your side. Otherwise it'll fester.
Is it that bad?
Aye. Gangrene is pretty bad.
Putting it lightly.
This is gonna sting a bit.
Ah, fucking hell, that burns.
The main thing is that it does what it's supposed to.
Are we sewing up the wound? Or dressing it? We can definitely rub, what was it, a buck's blood potion on the ankle? Or at least chamomile? Sew up the wound, okay.
I'll have to sew up that wound on your chest.
Make it quick, before I shit myself from the pain.
I'll just make a few quick stitches. That's it.
Christ! Ah! Fuck!
Damn it. Stop squirming around, Zverk. I'm trying to concentrate. And I'll tie it off here.
Damn.
Well, it's better than nothing, isn't it?
Mother of God! That wasn't exactly painless, mate.
Sorry. Actually, don't listen to me. I had to TPG and don't remember if this is the guy who inevitably dies. He must because he said that he's super thirsty, and we were told that means he's got internal bleeding and there's nothing we can do. Cameo brew on the ankle.
Okay. I'll rub some of this decoction on your ankle.
You think that will help?
There we go.
This should help the swelling go down.
Amendment. Dr. Henry with horrible bedside manner.
Oh, it feels better already.
I'll bind that ankle of yours and bandage your chest. There. I'll wrap it up like this and tie it up here.
Ah, Sakra! Well then, is that it?
All done. Now just don't make any sudden movements, Zverk.
Thanks. It seems to be holding well.
Well, that's the dressing done. Now for the rest.
They all die except the first guy. The second one too? Is it because he goes to sleep with his concussion?
I'll give you something to drink.
About fucking time. Some wine would be nice. Or at least some ale.
What do we have? We have fine wine. Do we want to give him wine or schnapps? He said wine, right? I'm gonna go with wine. Some wine. And see what's going on.
Here's something to drink.
That's more like it. Thanks.
All right. That's all, Zwerk.
When I played this, I didn't have any good wine, and I was running all over the place trying to find some because I was like, I felt so bad for the guy. Because of the battle tomorrow, if not the wounds first. I mean, that's fair.
I treated your wounds. The best thing you can do now is get some sleep.
Christ, you really are a good healer. I feel better already. Really. Thanks a lot. Oh, fuck me.
Doesn't sound like I'm a good healer. Jeez. Okay, that's stealing. All right. Clara. I love how the whole camp basically at this point is now wearing flower crowns.
I tried to treat all the wounded.
What do you mean you tried?
It wasn't easy, but I managed to treat all the wounded. I hope they'll be all right.
Great. The rest is in God's hands. There's nothing more we can do. Thanks, Henry. I'll go and have a look at the wounded later. Now you should take care of yourself. Here, this might come in handy.
Thanks. But I'll only take it if you don't need it.
I've got what I need. This was left over.
You can talk to the blacksmith. It's so sad. Did his brother die? Is it safe for me to say this, gang? This isn't like me flirting with her, right? I want to make sure. Because sometimes the dialogue tags are misleading. Very misleading. Yeah, definitely talk to the blacksmith. I do think Henry with horrible bedside manner, and yet Hans keeps going back all the time anyway, it would be super funny. I can check real quick. Let me find it. There it is. Managed to treat all the wounded. Okay, let's see.
God willing, it'll last at least until lunch.
Hydration break. Thank you, White, because I will. You're really taking care of me right now. The other part is not included. That's weird. Do I risk it? I won't risk it. I can save. Okay, game saved. I can try talking to her now. I do a stretch break too, but there's a kitty. There is indeed a kitty.
Are you finished for today?
Work like this is never finished. But you have to know when enough is enough. Otherwise it'll drive you mad.
It's tough seeing people you know and care about in such a state.
You can't let it get to you. Neither the good or the bad. If you don't think about who's lying in front of you, you can focus better on what you need to do.
Insane thing to say, Henry! Insane! You don't even care about me? Fuck off.
So isn't there anyone here who you really care about?
No. That is, not anymore. But enough of all that. I'd like to think about something else.
Where's my hug ass line? Honestly, yes. I shouldn't have. See, I can still reload. But like, I don't want to drink with her. This sounds flirtatious. Let's see. Let's see what the dev notes say. Think about something else. The guy she liked died. Yeah, which is really sad. Okay, let's see. Ugh. I'm just gonna turn her down.
No, you're right. It's
There,
been a long
okay,
day.
that's fine. That's fine.
For all of us.
Aye, and no one knows what tomorrow will bring. Good night then, Henry.
Question: can we find where Hans is sleeping here?
Are you the local blacksmith?
What do you want from me? We didn't herd sheep together, so bugger off.
We can. We can.
What the hell's the matter with you?
If you don't stop staring at me, I'll kick your ass, you fucker. For my brother, too.
Wait, what happened to Steer? Don't tell me he died in that ravine too.
Bloody hell. Did you know him?
The last time I was here, he spoke fondly of you. He was a blacksmith, like me.
Aye. He knew his way around a smithy. Unlike me. Wait, you're a blacksmith?
Aye. My father was a blacksmith.
Ours only drank, and then he drowned. But look, if you're a blacksmith and our ally now too, I reckon you could give me a hand with something. What do you say?
What's the matter, Bull?
Apart from having a barrel full of scrap here that's supposed to be repaired by tomorrow, there's absolutely fuck all going on.
As a blacksmith myself, I don't envy you at all.
Well, you came at just the right time then. I could use a hand here. There's a pile of iron in that barrel over there that needs fixing up before we leave.
I read that as he was a blacksmith to me. So it's such an intimate thing to be for someone. Nothing good, my lady.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
You'll really help me? Great! The lads would be bloody delighted if you fixed up their weapons.
Okay, so which ones are they? Is it in that barrel over there? Is it these ones? Of course, the problem is, once I take it, I won't know that that's what it is. Okay, try and take everything. I love sharpening. More power to you. No, wrong button. Okay, we're good, we're good. You just got to sharpen them. Okay, I can do that, probably, maybe. We'll see. We'll find out together. Okay. That one. Petal. So I haven't had Chipotle in ages. There's perk points. Oh, are there? So I hadn't had Chipotle in ages. But there's one dish that I really quite like. So while I was in London, I was like, I'll go to a Chipotle. And it was the worst Chipotle I've ever had.
That's one sharp blade.
Okay, alright. Nice. And now this one. We got this, guys. We can do this. Smoke. I don't really want the smoke. Getting there, I think. Me with my little kitchen knife. If you have any blacksmithing kits, you can use them instead.
Sharp as a razor.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Always thinking of that old vine. I said a healthy snack, Rebecca. Thank you, Micah. I usually do because I'm bad. That's fair. Do I get more poke points though if I sharpen them like manually? Until someone says otherwise, I'll just do that. And why are we not allowed to sharpen the tip? I feel like that matters too, you know? There's a perk for it. Oh, okay.
Sharp as a razor.
I guess you won't really need the blacksmithing kits for this one. I mean, I usually use them. At least to sharpen my... like, to fix my stuff. Reason to sharpen them manually, it said 100% to get the razor sharp perk to proc, but you can get them to 100% by a kit. Okay, alright, sweet. Then all is well. There he is! Hans, Pookie, baby. We should be sleeping over there. Why does Godwin sleeping here? Oh wait, are we sleeping here? No. Unbelievable. Let us sleep with Pookie. Literally and figuratively. Okay, that's stealing. Stealing. Okay, there we go. Well. I think the tip would have been sharpened at a different angle due to blade geometry. True. Why does Godwin get to share a room with Pookie? Not fair. Thank you! Right? And he's wearing some cheap pants which at least do not clip through his model, and he has thighs, amazingly.
I repaired those broken weapons.
Which ones were they? I guess it's this one and the axe? There's a short sword too. Must have been this one then. Was it both of these? That's 2 out of 1. Just one then? I lose my mind. Or is it this one? That's fine. It says it's, yeah, but I have multiple long swords. Yeah.
Bloody hell. That would have taken me a week. Actually, I reckon I couldn't even do it in a year. Oh, my hands just ain't no good for it. All they're good for is bashing people's skulls in. What about you? Do you like fighting?
My hands prefer foraging over killing. Here you go, Bull.
Bloody hell. Thanks, mate. If you ever need anything, just let me know. And this is for you. I hope it comes in handy.
Aww. Makes me happy. Oh, I need to end at 6 sharp today. Like in 25 minutes sharp, so I'm like... Going out was postponed. I'm glad to come back to horny blacksmith Fitma. Absolutely! He is as shirtless as can be, and we found Pookie in here. And he is sleeping in the same room as Godwin for some reason. I don't know why we can't sleep in here. But I think if we're going to start the next quest, we're going to be in that for a while. I said too much. I see. I thought of it even after I said, I was like, maybe they'll miss it. Let's sing sax time then. Oh, can you do that? Is there a guy here that I can help with that? There was, right? I caught it last week, but I shall do nothing with his knowledge. Okay, good.
Michael sent me here to help you load the cart.
What? But I don't need any help from you, servant. Your
Wow.
lot killed many of our good men this morning. I feel like punching your teeth in.
Oh, which one do we go with? Let me put this up for a poll. I can't decide. Now let me move the pole. There we go. Pole is live. You can lift sacks and make some horseshoes as well. I don't like making horseshoes at all. So the sacks are fine, but you know. The blacksmithy back. Oh no, I fixed it. I had to update the which one was it? Someone mentioned it in the Discord. It was like, oh yeah, you have to update this mod. It was this the quick save unlimited saving mod. Yes, and I updated it. It's good now. We're good. I'm so unbelievably happy about it. And also why I love a good 50-50. Thank you, Billy. What would I do without you? Oh, Harangi come in the clutch too. All right. Thank you guys. Number 1 it is.
I don't want any more trouble. I helped bury your dead, and there's nothing more I can do for them, unfortunately.
Really? I saw you go into the forest with that new priest.
His name's Godwin. He's one of us, from Sasau. He prayed for the souls of your men.
Well, that's good. It would be hard to get any other priests here. This way they at least had a proper burial.
Aye. Godwin takes that very seriously.
Well, take the sacks next to the cart and throw them up. Let's get this over with.
Take the what? Yep. The German accent. Yeah, that'll do it. But yeah, I'm going to be playing some D&D. The first DM I ever had. More or less. Is DMing Cosmere RPG. Which I have
Tell you,
never...
man, you certainly are a hard worker. Let's forget all that shit from before, huh? It's all good. What do you say?
All right. I was happy to help, but you owe me one.
Of course. If you ever need anything, let me know.
Yeah, because I was going to say, you literally were like, oh, let's do this together, brother. You just sat there. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to be playing Cosmere RPG. Which I don't know anything about. Like, literally everything I know about this Stormlight series by Brandon Sanderson, is... All I know about it comes from playing the D&D. He was supervising, so true. So important, too. Okay, let's see. Sneaking. I like that a lot. What else? Going with this. Then... I don't really need any of these, but I assumed I need them to, like, get to these. Brandon Sanderson, if anyone needs spelling. Thank you, Harangi. Sanderson's book, a pure popcorn reading, so fast and easy. Really? Because I know that my DM last time was like, they've got, like, Bible pages. He's like, yeah, this is 800 pages, and he pulls up a book, and he's like, yeah, the pages are paper thin. It's so long. Do hands count as melee weapons? I guess we'll try it. Well, like I have a lot to lose. Home with tea. What did I miss? Well, everything from when we first started playing as Godwin to right before Finger of God. All that stuff. So Nothing, really. Actually, he teaches at a university and releases his lectures on YouTube. It's all about writing. Quite interesting. Really? I didn't know that. The only thing I know about the man right now is that he's Mormon. As a classic lit major and boy reading Sanderson after that felt like flirtifying with my eyes. If Hal's hands are like shovels, it should count. True! Okay, what are we gonna do? I do like that. Go with that. His lectures are great and super. It doesn't feel super Mormon on the page. Okay, that's good. I think that is. Oh no, we still have these to do. Okay. Eagle Eye. I do like Eagle Eye. And let's see. I do like that. I also like that. Oh, this is going to be hard to choose. Plus 20. Damn. Head protection. Is that the best one? If you're wearing a helmet. I never wear a helmet! I never wear a helmet. I'm always wearing the flower crown, which I don't think counts as one. I do like that a lot. Because I block quite a bit. What was ironclad? The weight of the armor you wear affects your speed and movement. How much stamina sprinting depletes. Your armor weighs you down less. The flower crown should count as its best helmet. I agree with that. We're gonna go with this one, I think, for now. Look at that. Stellar reputation. It's beautiful. Good for running, maybe. Exactly. Which I do a lot of. Especially running away from enemies. Okay. Next time, I guess I'll go to the bed. I need to use the restroom real bad, so this actually works out really well. But yeah, next time. Is anyone interesting streaming for raiding? I should ask. Let's go get ready for work. Have a great day, Tam, lovelies. Yeah, thank you so much for coming, Mike. I mean, I'm about to finish up anyway. But yeah, I plan to stream. Okay, all right. Well, can go live now so I can come raid you. Go, 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 go. You can see the nightmare and then stop and save that for next time. Do we have that option? I save before bed. I know. Since it will transition into cutscene in the morning. That's what I'm worried about, because that could take a while. I really do need to use the restroom so bad. Okay, I'm ready. Go! I missed the whole stream. You did! I'm sorry! Let's save it. It's safer. Pod, my beloved. It'll be there. Use the restroom. I absolutely will. Now I just need to see. We just need to wait until Riv is on, and then we can finish up. But yeah, no, my trip was good. What else did I not tell you guys yet? Oh my God, one of my colleagues apparently. I mean, it was all in German, but there was a conference that she was part of at her university, where it was all about the way that monks and nuns are presented in modern media, and KCD, I think, as well as Pentiment all came up. So we were talking about like video games, right? And I'm talking about KCD, and she hasn't played KCD2 yet, and I was like, oh no, you gotta, because it's so much better than the first one, and also you can be gay, which of course, you know, sparkle eyes. And that was exciting for me personally. But she was like, oh, have you played Pentiment? And I was like, yes, I have, actually. Pentiment by Below. It's so good. So we had a whole conversation about how good it is and how like I love Pentiment so much. Riveting Rogue, I need you to go online so I can use the restroom. Counting down the seconds. I am live. Refresh your page. All right, sweet. Perfect. Love you bunches. If you have any questions about him, I can ask the devs. Wait, what? Hang on, what? I mean, I have like a million things I can say. Do you know the devs? Jesus Christ, that's incredible. Meanwhile, I will set up the raid. Sorry, no, don't apologize, please. That's wonderful. Here we go. All right. I will see you guys on Wednesday. I'm so excited to be back. Frogbutts, wait, say more. Yes, please say more in the Discord so that I can use the restroom and so we can all hear more about that. But yes, we are all going to go. You can send me a question. Okay, sweet, perfect, wonderful. And now we are going to go watch Rivstream. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm so glad to be back. You have no idea how happy I am. Love you guys. All right, if I can do this now, let's see. Start raid. Yeah, bye. I'm happy to be back.